Hey everyone, welcome to Goblins and Galleons, episode 4. Yay, we're back. So we're back again this week, and then we're off for like, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? It's on the calendar behind you. 3 weeks? Nope, yeah, 2. You got 2. 2. All right, yeah, so we're back on the 18th, but tonight we're here. And how's everyone's week? Good. Mine was good. It was busy. Long, but yeah, busy. Very busy. It's cold. I know. Really cold. I know, but
it's not.
We're cold in Vancouver, and we really cannot. Yeah. We really cannot. Like it's cold for Vancouver.
It's
it
cold.
Might be cold for us,
it's
but
like freezing.
Yeah, it's like
but
0.
Then it's minus. Wow. Then it's minus 50 degrees out east.
Yeah. So yeah, we're not actually going to complain about the cold. I think that'd be a bad idea, Matthew.
It's still legit. You're still allowed to complain.
Are we?
Yeah.
Really? Only locally, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So sorry for that. Online.
So international viewers.
Yeah.
Plug your ears.
You can tell us to shut the hell up. We'll understand. So there will be a prize tonight. Where did I put it?
In blood. Just in there.
Did I hide it? Okay.
Just around the corner.
So we got. Oh yeah. Thank you. So we're going to give away a Rise of Tiamat book and a Fresh in the Package Hero book. Ooh. Yeah. So sometime tonight, you 5 are going to come up with a question and an answer, and we'll ask at the very end. And yeah. All right. What else? I know. Nerdy, right? Okay. Let's do a recap.
Yes. Who recapped last time?
It was me last time.
So I'm gonna. So you're out this time?
I'm out this
time. Choosing high or low?
Can I choose mids closest to 10, or is that messy?
Ooh. Yeah, no, sure. Closest to 10.
Closest to 10.
Wait.
Oh, that was a 12.
That was a 12. Well, okay, so the question I have is what happens if we have a tie on either end?
Ooh. They have to they have to say every other sentence taking turns.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. I think it's going to be Stu.
It could be. Might as well be.
Waka. All right.
Waka.
Right on the money.
So, we finally got out of the mines. We rescued all the gnomes.
You did.
Most of the gnomes that were still alive. We convinced the goblins to leave the ancient city by killing one of them and then just saying, hey, we held our end of the bargain up. If you don't leave, we'll kill you, essentially, is what I remember.
Killed the leader, right?
Well, I didn't kill the leader. I just killed the one that spoke up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, okay, that's right.
But we got 4
because you're
goblins.
A sadistic fuck.
We got 4 goblins to join us. Mm-hmm. And we have... then we all
join our crew.
left. And we went back to the city, the gnome city. And we... completed our contract with the Gnome Council. Mm-hmm. And then we kind of did a shopping day.
Yeah.
A little bit. And then we kind of all went our separate ways. And then towards the end, you 2 were trying to find a temple or something.
Yeah.
And they ran into a person?
Yeah, werewolf.
A shifter.
A shifter, who was getting chased by a paladin of the light, or
Silver Flame.
Yep. And his noble squire, Skippy. And there was a big battle at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't. They struck down Skippy, and then the shifter ran, and the paladin ran with Skippy's body.
Good.
And that's where we ended.
Really, it was a success. Skippy was the dangerous.
kind of met the traveler?
And then they walked inside and got healed for something I don't remember.
We got our memories back.
You got your memories back because you read a letter that you shouldn't have.
Well,
we still don't know we shouldn't. So I'm going to ask for it at some point.
It's going to run out of magic at some point, so if we just keep reading it.
Yep. And then
Totally how it works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a battery.
Mm-hmm. We ended with the idea that these guys were going to get something. Right?
What? Something what?
Wasn't that?
Something bad.
Am I making that up? Like the result of them talking to... I could be insane.
They both... Or
well,
you got a
our
new
skills
god.
Oh, yes. Well,
you said we
technically
figure out
rediscovered my old god
Okay.
that I had forgotten.
Yeah.
Right.
And we wrapped up with you saying that we're gonna learn the meaning of "Beware the gifts of the traveler"
Oh, that's
next
what it
time.
That's right.
Was. Yeah.
We get gifts.
New letters.
Read that letter.
I hope
again,
your
I'll tell you what your
letters-
gift is.
I hope it's like one of those novelty checks. There's a big one.
Like Happy Gilmore.
Exactly.
What is that? Clearinghouse? The
50
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
50 gold. Just right in front.
Just give go.
They could be on your lawn now. That always creeped me out as an ad. I'm like, what? Okay.
Publishers
Publisher
Clearinghouse.
Clearinghouse.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. All right. So shopping day complete.
I think so. Yeah.
Did you guys not? You didn't.
I'm assuming
You asked
that
me if you could buy basic stuff. I said yes.
Maybe some healing potions and ask for some that we needed to talk about. Some bracers, or something to.
I said yes. You could buy the bracers.
I have them.
Right.
Yeah.
I sleep on them.
Oh, I wanted to ask.
Uh-huh.
Are we really hardcore about tracking actual money, or do you want me to give you magic items through quests?
I'd say magic items for quests.
Or do you want to do kind of like a mix? Because you can buy magic items in Eberron.
I would say
base
mix.
stuff, level 1 stuff is all purchasable.
Yeah.
I think it's a good mix. Like if you want something like higher, we're
Yeah,
gonna have to go.
I
out
think
for
it
the
wouldn't
richer.
make much sense to buy a really good magical item in a shop. That doesn't really make sense.
Well, no,
Well,
you
plus
would.
Eberron's very magical, so it's gonna have magical.
Yeah,
shops
so
all
Eberron's
over the
super
place, I'm sure.
magical.
Mhm.
Yeah, like magic is the tech.
Mhm.
So magic is science, essentially. Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
means more if we get it through like a quest, but
Yeah.
it's more gratifying to just to buy it and have it.
So I'll mix it up then.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think
So in major cities like you are now, you're +1 bracers. Is that what you want?
Bracers of defense. I thought it was. You
It's
mentioned.
the item, right? It's
Yes,
in
it's the
book?
items.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's an uncommon.
I just added. I can tell
Excuse
you.
me.
I can double.
It's a +2,
Oh, it
and
won't be
it's
uncommon then. It's gonna be a rare.
it's a rare. It's a rare. And you said not buying something quest like. That's why I asked.
Yeah, we'll do that one quest.
Okay, so I'll skip it
Anything
for now.
uncommon you should be able to find
Okay.
in like major cities,
Then let's.
which you're in. That's and I wasn't paying close enough attention. That's on me.
No, that's fine.
Uh,
As before. So yeah.
Yep, that's before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Asshole. So you bought some arrows, bow,
Short bow, yeah.
short bow.
I might actually look for a whip as well, a +1 whip if it exists, or should we quest that?
That one, I would argue, let's try and upgrade the one you've got.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got my cleaver, my butcher's.
Your butcher, the
Butcher
kitchen-
knife.
The butcher knife.
Yeah, I modded it to be a dagger, so exciting.
So I cannot wear any armor, so that's why I wanted the bracers.
Yeah.
And also some healing potions if there's any available.
Healing potions are easy to find here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come to the bank and withdraw some.
What's the next one up after a regular healing potion? Greater.
44 + 4.
Yes.
Can I buy +1 armor? Is that uncommon?
I mean, you probably could find that here in we're in Zalargo, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't left yet.
Yeah, we're in the capital, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
How much would
Of the gnome.
Of the gnome,
The gnome
gnome
kingdom, yeah.
nation, yeah.
Should I double check like the cost of
I
that?
don't know how much.
Yes, if you can tell us the cost of healing potions.
For all you DMs out there, never let your books stack like I have. Then it's
Because you're always gonna.
problematic to find the next one.
It's always the bottom one.
It's always the bottom one. Yeah, okay.
How much are healing potions?
25. 50.
And
We
the
don't
great,
need
and the greater
potions,
ones
We've got
50
magic.
gold.
each.
1 sec. We're just gonna look. It's in the items.
So we totally got our shopping done last episode. That's
Yeah,
great.
I know, right? It always happens. It's gaming. Whatever. Items.
50 gold
50.
For greater?
for regular.
For regular. For greater, it'd be 200, I believe.
Does it say?
I mean, we have like party funds, right? We could use.
You can always
those.
refund it
Let's
to you later if
let's
you need
have
to.
at least 2 each.
Go with 200.
Just
Because
page
we,
doesn't
we've
have
got
it.
quite a bit of
Guys?
gold.
Let's go with 2 each and go from the party funds from the bag of holding.
Okay, so I'm,
How do you say about
I'm
that? What do
gonna
you say about
sum these up.
Two each. What?
Healing
Potion or
potions
dagger?
at least. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably a good call.
Sure.
There are only 2 greater potions of healing.
I think we were just doing.
That's fine. I'll just do a smaller one.
Yep.
2 smaller.
Yeah, I'll do 2 small.
So we're throwing.
Yeah, so we have about 2,630 gold pieces. Do you want to buy the 2 graders with these?
God, I don't feel bad about making you spending money now.
Yes, and let's each of us keep 1.
Okay.
In
So
case.
I don't need the grader because I can
Shit.
heal. So maybe
I
someone else just.
definitely-
I'll need.
The
I
200
mean,
each, right?
if you want
That
to,
is
heal me
in
at all,
my,
you're gonna have to give me a
room
grader
in my
because I have
ship.
78 HP.
Okay, then
now.
you take one of the graders.
say
So it's
my
400 for both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
did
going to
it.
mark
Yeah, I totally
400 off. You add a grader, you add a grader.
Slip of the
No, I want a
tongue.
greater and a normal one.
Okay, then you add a grader and a normal. But are you buying the normal one?
Yes.
Okay.
How much
I'm
did the
gonna
normal
take
potion sale for?
50.
2d4 plus 4. What? No. 2d.
2d4 plus 2. Plus the amount of dice.
That I have? Oh, that's
No.
cool.
Plus,
Essentially, that's how it works. So if it's 2d4, it's plus 2. If it's 44, it's plus 4.
it's the amount you had. This would be pay to win.
So did you guys come back and tell us
Yeah.
that you pissed off
Pretty
the whole
much.
faction?
But hey,
No,
I found
what?
my god.
Hey.
Also, we have all our memories back.
Oh, great.
I remember.
So you just left without finding out what the. Never mind. Okay.
The what?
No,
You're allowed to say.
Yeah, you're allowed to say things.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing
saying
either.
things.
One of us should.
One of us should.
Yeah, we have our spells, we have our memories back, so that's pretty good.
Yes.
I gave the council the mind keys back.
I
by
think
the
we
way.
hate the.
Oh.
You gave those
Lame.
back?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we hate the Order of the Silver Knights right now.
Did
We
we,
hate
tell
them?
them about?
I
what
think
the
so.
dude
I mean, they were kind of douchey
Which
going
dude?
after the were
goblin.
Right?
lady.
Yeah, especially after
That-
she helped us and like.
Yes.
The big guy.
Yeah.
had-
So unless other ones are
They
different.
What are you talking about?
I'll be
I mean,
back.
let's
This isn't
just
over
put it
with.
this way: the
No,
were lady
it's
never
okay.
hit me with a sword, so
Let's put it this way: it
We're
never
gonna
hit
be-
the
we're
knight
gonna
as
be-
well. So
I hit him once.
Sailing out
6
into
damage.
the open ocean. Who gives a shit what happens to these
There you go.
dumb gnomes?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done with these short people.
Speaking of, you're sailing out. Into
Great.
The open ocean.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yar.
Finally.
Yar indeed.
Finally.
And if I remember correctly, you all leveled up.
That's
You
right.
did.
See.
All right. So why don't we go around the table?
Like musical chairs.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
And then
Except it would
all
just
the
sound like
cameras.
Benny Hill. Can we start with you, Glorb? I want you to tell me your new AC and your new passive perception if it's changed.
It's not new.
Tell me anyway.
It's 16 AC
Okay.
and 12 passive.
Has anything changed for you?
I have more hit points. I have elemental affinity now.
Ooh, what does that do?
It is for every spell that I cast, because I am a brass draconic. Every fire spell I cast gets the attack is a +5 modifier because it's my charisma bonus.
Cool.
So I've got that, and then a new spell. Yeah.
All right. Do you have a quick sentence about where you leveled up? Like how where'd you learn that extra skill?
Never had to do this before. I'm a spy.
What? We have to make a story about the game?
Well, part of my shopping included a lot of research into magical items that I had on me, but I didn't know what they were, and through that I gained more of an affinity towards my magic.
But you also got that stone, right?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
part
you
of it.
could say that.
It was talking to you.
Oh, my guy was talking to me.
Your new stone.
Oh, my new
That
stone.
new stone
The
you
puffer?
found? Yeah.
Puffer Stone was talking to me.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What?
You actually heard Puffer in your head teaching
Oh,
you
I
some
miss
new tricks.
Puffer.
Hey,
I didn't know it was very long.
you should use it this way. hey guy. Hey, guess what?
You're doing it wrong.
Was Puffer like that?
No,
I don't remember.
No.
No, Puffer was
No,
I don't
just
think
the-
Puffer ever
No,
spoke.
no, he did.
He did.
Oh, he was kind of
He did.
slow.
He
He was kind
asked
of
him.
like,
He was
oh,
kind of a
man.
Oh yeah, Puffer was like, oh for sure, man. Yeah.
Just like all the other characters, Tim
Yeah.
voices.
Yeah.
There
I
he is.
know. There's so much similarity.
At least you try.
One day I'll just be like throwing out these accents and we're like, what's going on? I can't kill anything.
It's like Puffer's here now. I can hear him.
It's like he never left.
Yeah, you got looks. Yeah.
Well.
All right. So is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Puffers. So you hear Puffer every now and then.
Yeah, man. I'm cool with that.
Ghost of Puffer.
Sweet. Sick.
Puffer the magic
Sick,
gnome.
bro.
Sick, brah.
He was kind of a bro, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he was totally a surfer dude.
Yeah.
A gnome surfer.
All right. How about you, Garth?
My armor class is still 18. My passive perception is still 10. I am a totem warrior, totem barbarian, however that's called.
Mm-hmm.
So I gained the aspect of the bear, which doubles my carrying capacity. And
Aspect of the eagle, you mean?
Nope, I didn't take that one.
Oh, you took bear.
I took
Oh,
bear.
okay.
My carrying capacity is doubled, and I have advantage on strength checks to push, pull, lift, or break things.
Dear Lord.
So how many of us can you carry?
So basically what happened was we had to load all this stuff onto our ship, and I was just like roiding out. And
So
like,
you really were like doing
Yeah.
all the pull-ups like I had him.
Have you ever seen the movie Alex Cross, Matthew Fox in Alex Cross? Yeah, I look like that now.
Just all veiny.
Oh, like fucking
veiny goblin?
weirdly muscular.
Please
green
tell me
baby
you're going to
goblin?
try to break like Lee or
Our
something.
goblin
But
guys-
it's all top. Like,
Yeah, it's all top.
weird.
Like these little legs.
Actually, he's a terrifying character in that movie.
Yeah.
Like,
You
He is.
skipped leg day.
It is.
creepy.
Okay. Where'd you find the roids?
You wanted it
On the
back?
docks.
The bear gave it to me.
The bear. Oh,
What
That's
bear?
what you call him?
Well, I guess I'm not really the aspect of the bear since we came from an island with dinosaurs, so Triceratops, I guess.
We could have bears in Chult, right?
Werebear.
Bear.
The Yeti gave
Okay.
it to you.
The Yeti gave it. Oh my God!
Oh,
It's
yes.
You want to
Aspect
you want
of the
aspect
Yeti.
of the Yeti.
Sure. Oh, the aspect of the Yeti.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Yeti.
That's why you keep wearing the cloak.
Oh yeah, the
The
cloak.
continuing
Which
rotting
did you,
cloak.
way
you did,
too
you
big
did
for me.
get it.
Yeah, I
you
did.
did
Got
get
it cured
it
and
fixed,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so he's fixed it up so that it's properly cured, and it fits really well here and here. And he left it long because when he suggested cutting it, you gave him a look that made him feel like you were about to bite him.
Which probably is true.
Yeah. So he's reinforced the back end.
Nice.
If you go really fast and spin, it makes sparks.
Liking it.
Does he go over the mask or with the mask?
Doesn't
Over the mask.
Conan the Barbarian have like a
Something.
A lion.
like a pelt
No,
that he
that's-
wears?
Was that
Hercules.
Hercules.
Oh,
the
Hercules.
the
Lion.
Indian lion, yeah.
Conan might have. Okay.
So how much was I got the scale plus 1 scale mail, right? How much was that? If I
We gotta
selling the +1 scale.
We
now?
gotta
so-
crunch
so
the numbers over here.
I bought it like from, could I buy a plus 1 scale mail?
God damn it.
See scale one more time.
Yeah, but I gotta find it somewhere. So
Sure. Okay. We'll mark it off for now. But if so, then AC goes up by 1 from 18 to 19.
why'd I say yes?
There's certainly one near my bracers, by the way, a scale mail.
Passive perception is still 15. And that's, let's see. So I guess I leveled up
Your
because
passive
of the
perception is what?
15.
Okay.
Beast mode.
Yeah. I just got really big eyes. Like,
Pupils are constantly dilated.
Probably get that looked at.
My
I
wife
looked at
invests
it.
in sunglasses.
it's hard for people not to look at it.
You
So
go
what's
like
your-
chameleons right now.
So I probably leveled up because we talked to like the traveler and I re-found my god, right? And he's like, I guess he's more invested in me now.
Oh.
So I can use Eyes of the Grave one more time. I have 2 uses of my channel divinity.
Have
per
you ever
short
used
rest.
Eyes of the Grave?
Once,
Yes.
and then there was nothing there. So
Okay, good.
that reinforced
Classic.
right. I also have So I have destroy undead now. So if the CR is half or lower, it just instantly dies. If it fails to save,
We're never gonna meet undead. It's fine.
yeah. And then I have Sentinel at Death's Door now, and so per long rest I get 5 uses, and every time every time someone within 30 feet of me gets crit, I can use my reaction to negate that, and it's just a regular hit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
Tim's never gonna land a crit now.
Where
He never does.
where did I never do? Yeah.
So that's useless.
You did with Grex.
Oh,
And-
you
and
did
me-
with
and
I
me.
did with Grex.
And-
I did. When it
yes.
counts, I guess I do, right?
No,
Yeah.
but here now he's gonna roll 6 in like one fight, so I'm gonna have to use all 5, and then he'll have one that actually hits.
Yeah.
So that's it'll be fun.
As long as it's all aimed at him, we'll be fine.
That's true.
It'll be fun for one of us at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, and I get more spells. I think just
Yeah,
one more third level.
So we're
spell.
saying it's because of the traveler?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. What else did I do?
Shit or get off the pot.
Did you do either of those things?
No.
Have you read the letter again?
It's been like an hour. I didn't read the letter.
So
again.
No, it's been
So you've
over.
never
It's
gotten
been a
off the
couple
pot?
days.
It's been a couple days. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I tried to reconnect more with the traveler, and he probably hasn't spoken to me since that day.
No.
But I've probably tried very, very hard to talk to him again.
Okay.
But it's like a yeah.
I really wish he would have said, "Yeah, the traveler talks to me all the time."
Only in the bathroom.
Ooh.
It'd be a very weird relationship.
The god of feces?
Oh dear. Okay.
It's only when you're at your most vulnerable
Lee.
can you speak to your god.
The god of night soil?
So I kind of spaced out when the traveler was there because that guy kept talking.
He's really
So my
boring.
passive perception just like stayed where it was.
Yeah.
Which is
11.
okay.
You wanted it to go negative.
But I felt a bit more like healthy afterwards. My hit points went up a bit. I'm at 42 right now.
It's because we're better friends now. It's the friendship.
That's his AC 42.
yeah.
42.
Yes.
Your
Yes,
AC?
18 stayed the same.
18. Okay.
And
So what new thing did you learn as your level went up?
well, the traveler didn't really talk to me per se, but I keep hearing what he was telling Eigen, and I kept thinking back about the old lady, defenseless old lady that was being ran down by that paladin, and that reminded me when I had to leave home and the persecution that the hobgoblins and all the other tribes subjected the little guys to.
Mhm.
So what I learned was that I need to take vengeance on those who look down on us and persecute us and care about the meek.
I just want to add though that defenseless old woman threw a spear at a little kid,
Never saw it.
and that little kid died.
Never saw it.
That's not true. She
Nope.
threw it at the paladin.
She threw it at the path.
And then she tried to bite the little kid.
Oh, she tried to bite. Okay, well, that makes it
So-
okay. That's fine.
So I took an oath of vengeance,
Oh,
and I got a few new spells, which are Bane and Hunter's Mark, which I always know, and also have 2 new Channel Divinity options, which are Abjure Enemy, which I can make an enemy frightened for a minute,
Ooh.
or Vow on Enmity. As a bonus action, I can utter the vow, and I get advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute, or on that creature, or until it goes to 0 hit points.
wow.
Okay.
Vengeance will be probably mine, but we'll see. Mostly yours.
When you cast Bane, do you have to go like, nobody cared who I was until I reached 3rd? Oh,
You'll see.
I mean, if you can do a Bane, let's do a better Bane.
I can't though. I need like a cup or something. I need to go like.
Cuff in a, yeah.
I need like the rounded like shape or. Oh, nobody cared who I was until I tucked my hands around my mouth. Was that better?
That's much
No,
better.
yeah.
Tiny bit better.
You need like the
I'll give you the
echo.
signal when I cast it, and you help me out.
Okay.
I barely need to run a game for you guys. All right, Waka.
All right, so Waka
AC in your passive.
AC is 16, 17 when I'm dual wielding.
Okay.
Passive is 10.
Okay.
And Waka got a little more skillful this time around.
Mm-hmm.
And so he increased his stealth and investigation. So I think maybe the day before we left, they may have told us. You'll have to tell me if this is okay. They maybe told us about the flaming fist, or is it flaming fist?
Silver
flame, whatever.
Silver flame.
And so Waka kind of did his own little covert mission, and he tried to like covertly find and ask around and see if he could find anything out about this potential enemy that they've created for us.
About
Silver.
what was his name?
Sir Gerald.
Sir Gerald. I was going to say Greg for some reason.
Sir Gerald of
Sir Gerald,
Nivea.
yeah.
Sir Gerald. Okay.
Even if
He
he
wasn't
wasn't
even
Are you
Sir,
looking
it was
for
just
something
Greg.
specific
It
on
was
Sir
Greg.
Gerald or on the silver flame?
silver flame, and so like he's kind of like using the shadows and just kind of not like just like walking around town. So like he's trying to, I'm trying to use stealth in him. So he's like looking into more about this organization.
You stole the
So
book.
walking around town.
What?
Yeah,
You stole the book. That's how you increased your stealth and investigation. You found a book. You stealth and stole.
Silver flame and me.
Everybody silver flames.
Oh, good. Well, he doesn't know how to read though.
You don't? I
don't
thought you
think
did.
Does he?
You were like the two who could actually speak human. You could do. Oh yeah, because you talked with. So it's just you and me who are illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only read dirty books.
Only dirty books.
Okay. All right.
Like there's some grease on there. There's some
he needs
dirt on
pictures
there.
on his in his books.
Pop up dirty books.
Oh, it's going to poke an eye out.
Isn't that more like
Yeah.
a toy then at that point?
Okay, so while you're investigating silver flame, why don't you give me a persuasion check to see how well you did talking to people?
I can't use investigation.
Yeah, actually you could. Yeah.
Read that book.
Really?
Yeah.
19.
19.
That's what.
Yeah, I got more.
And
skillful
so
at
it
it.
begins.
You become Gerald's best friend.
Gerald of Nivea.
Okay. So about the Silver Flame, you find out that they're from Thrain. So it's a country that's kind of in the middle of everything. They're one of the original 5. I don't have a map anymore. It was getting ruined, so I have to get it like actually mounted so that I can like hang it up properly when we play. Yeah. So they're from the country called Thrain, which is a theocracy. It's kind of like our real day Catholic Church, or the Catholic Church of the medieval era around the Crusades. And they, before the Great War, before the last war, they went on a rampage against any kind of lichen. So they were after all anything they deemed evil, but it was up to them to decide what was deemed evil. So they went after those. They would go after demons, which really helped. That was kind of like one of their main goals. And they would go after shifters, which are kind of like a mix between a lichen and a human, like halfware almost. Yep.
Did they went after non-humans
Yeah,
or
oh, yeah.
specifically targeting
No,
these?
anything. Well, there was a while where they went on like a Spanish Inquisition style witch hunt
Mm-hmm.
for lichens specifically, and now it's kind of ingrained into the older school of Silver Flame.
So nobody suspected them.
It's like New
What's that?
Testament, Old
Nobody
Testament.
suspected them.
Nobody suspected them.
Everybody knew they were doing it, though.
Nobody.
Everyone knew they were doing it. It's not. There's no secret.
It's
There.
like
No one suspects the Spanish
I got it,
Inquisition.
I got it.
but
right, the
Yeah.
It
Spanish
was a very
Inquisition.
long reach joke. It was
In
it was
Black
Nobody
Panther.
expects.
Yeah.
That's why everybody just brushed past it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
good.
a good one.
It wasn't good. I showed myself out. I'll say
We've
that.
got like 3 more hours.
I'll keep your dice.
I just have the History of the World Part 1 going through my head where he turned the Spanish Inquisition to a musical.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the Inquisition. So there's in this part of the world, Thrain is not despised. The Breelish and Aundair had a really big hard time with them. There was a big kind of like combat between those, especially because they were one of the original 5 nations, right?
Are they respected or feared?
Yeah, a little bit of A, a little bit of B, depends on who you talk to. The creepy and weird thing about the Flame that a lot of people
They're avoided.
know, again, it depends. Like, so the only major difference between the Silver Flame and some of the others is that the Silver Flame is here.
Mm-hmm.
So the Silver Flame actually exists on this earth, whereas no one has seen any other gods.
Except for us two, who definitely, for sure, saw a real god. Definitely.
Well, it was a man
So,
in
you know,
a dark building.
I had that
Could've
weird,
been a hobo.
that weird tasting jerky, so I
we
don't
can
really know.
assume that if they had befriended the shifter and she came onto our boat, that we would become targets then.
The fact that they sided with the shifter, they
are
become
targets.
targets. And
We are...
So here's my question though: didn't
at
we fight
least for somebody
tigers
named
before?
Gerald, but whether or not he can get the rest of them, you don't know what his power is like. And the church is currently fractured.
Oh,
So half of them are following the new Speaker of the Flame. She's young. She's in her early 20s. And she wants massive...
Is she single?
Yes.
And she wants massive what?
Massive reform
Oh.
within the church. So she wants
I
it
can't
to
help
be
her with
brought from the extremist angle to moderate.
Did I get a name?
No. No one...
You can't kill her.
The Speaker.
the speaker.
She's invincible
has
to your
one.
magic now.
Not
I find
being-
her and slit her to throat.
not being not being in the Silver Flame
many
is
HP?
like no, you don't get to know her name. It's like like the Pope takes a new name
The high speaker or
kind of
something.
concept, right?
So, whoever's the Speaker of the Flame always has that title, and that is their name to everyone that's outside of that organization.
I should have gotten a name starting with the. That's so much cooler. Like the.
We can call you Thigan.
Thigan? Yeah.
Or
No, that
Thegan.
sounds terrible.
Thegan?
I'm partial to Joe, like from last time.
The Joe.
The Joe?
The Joe. Okay. So yeah,
Yep.
they're
You said fractured, so speaker and
Oh, what's the other?
and the old
older-
school.
the old school.
Like
do they have a
Gerald's.
specific leader, or is it just people clinging?
he rolled a 19. It's not, and you're in the gnomish capital, right? So this is all stuff that's not common knowledge, but not hard to find out.
They gotta have a
That's fine.
library we can
So-
go to.
Okay.
I'll take it.
if we know the likes of Gerald and what they're like, how different is the speaker, the high speaker of the flame, or whatever her name is, in ideology?
Say that again.
So if we know like how Gerald and his ilk behave towards shifters and all that, is it the same with the speaker of the flame? Like what they think
No,
about?
she doesn't want that kind of stuff happening anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where the fracture is.
Well, there's
She wants more
There's
carbon
many.
tax.
Mm.
but
Bet she's a really nice person.
Probably.
I feel like that was the plot of like Underworld 3, what you just said.
could have been.
Pretty sure.
They're probably gamers.
Alright, I'm good.
To the seas.
I thought we were on the seas.
Yar!
Yeah. So you set sail on the Myrtle II.
I have one final question
Okay.
before, sorry. Panana, is she
Oh.
coming with us?
Is she?
No.
You're literally. I could just see Garth.
No,
No.
no more, no more.
If
no,
she doesn't
no gnomes.
come with us, can I get a speaking stone
Yes.
to communicate with her?
We should have her come then. We
To
could make her
have
walk the plank.
information
Oh.
from this area that might be useful.
Sure.
During like one of the off days, can I use like a 3rd level spell slot to refill the amulet I had for the extra
Oh, yeah,
spell
yeah.
slot? Yeah. Okay.
What are you filling it with?
Do I just fill it with a specific spell?
Blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that's what we did. Was
Yeah.
I thought
yeah.
we did just a generic one.
No, it has to be one of
Okay,
your
okay.
spells.
But
You can do any of yours, really, because
I
we're going to
know,
be on the
right?
open ocean for
'Cause these are great. No, Revivify sucks.
What are you talking about? It brings ones
I
back
tried
to
to,
life.
and you guys were
Yeah,
like,
but here's the thing: is
you
that
need to call him so he doesn't.
What if
Next
we
time,
just
just don't
don't
let
die?
him do it to his girlfriend.
well, I mean, like if she
She
comes
saying
with
we
us,
need to
she's
call
gonna
him so he
die
doesn't
again.
send them to kill us.
The kids?
have a
Beth,
quick-
yeah, man,
He's
come
just
on.
a-
it's a
Come
dumb
on, we can't
spell.
forget about that.
You're
Here's the
masculine.
Well,
thing: is I
we-
don't think they kill me. They would go after him.
Are you able to use it in a pinch?
They don't hate
Yeah.
me.
No,
It's like-
they
it's
go
like-
I
after
just
you.
made an agreement
Yeah,
with
but
him.
they
So
said
I
they
don't
go
have
on
to-
the
when you
amulet
call
that
him,
way.
just him pass the
It
phone
does,
over.
right? Because it's
No.
it's
They
like
kill us
essentially like
first, so
another
he
spell
knows
slot,
about
right?
it.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Give me the stone to talk to the
We
kids.
don't have time
Hey,
now.
hey,
We don't
no,
have
no,
time
we
now.
don't
We're,
have time.
we're sailing.
Stones work. Stones work.
Why are we talking to the kids?
Here's the stone.
He's sleeping
All right,
now.
all right. I'm going to call the kids.
Wait, here's the stone.
Okay, do we want mass healing word or
Don't
revivify?
use it like that.
Hello.
Yeah. You just gonna like hold it up to your head, or are you gonna say anything?
Okay,
Oh, did they pick up?
I'm gonna put mass healing word.
It's not
You just
a
got
phone.
the phone.
It's a message. Instead.
Yeah.
So you say a message.
I'm gonna
Can-
put mass
can I
healing
text
word.
them?
Revivify is
No.
always prepared.
Hey, Fef. Fef.
What?
Hey, Fef.
Not now.
Hey, I have someone. Wait, why?
I'm in the middle of a test.
In the middle of a test.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
What's a test?
Oh God.
I'm just calling.
Glor, I'll call you back. Garth, you're awesome.
Call him Daddy.
Now throw the stone away.
That shouldn't have been that funny.
I'll put in mass healing word.
Why does he like me so much?
Because you're cool. You're the
Because
fun
you hate him.
uncle.
He's
That's
attracted
right.
to.
What you put in?
to like,
mass
oh, this
healing
guy's
word.
awesome. 'cause
I
he's-
always have
he's-
revivify prepared
You're like,
because I'm grave
if
cleric.
you were a Ninja
So
Turtle, you'd
mass
be
healing word,
Raphael.
like if I don't have it, I'm just
Wait.
use it.
Wouldn't
Why
Revivify
am
be
I
a
not
better
Michelangelo?
choice?
Wouldn't what?
Because
Wouldn't
he's like the
Revivify be a
party
better
dude.
But I
You're not a
always
party
have
dude.
prepared.
Raphael's
Which one of us is
Raphael's-
Michelangelo?
I might not always have
Makes
mass
sense.
healing word prepared, so I can.
It's he,
choose
Leonardo.
one, right? I do have
Who,
3.
Fef?
He wishes. he
Him?
was-
Yeah.
So I'm Raphael. So then you're Donatello.
Who's Leo?
Michelangelo.
Yeah, those
are
are
as one.
Oh wait, no. I want to be
Can I read?
Casey.
Yeah, all right. You
Casey's
can
so
kiss.
much
Yeah,
cooler.
yeah,
I don't know.
Casey.
Can
I'm Michael Yorangelo.
I'll be Krang.
His character can read.
That's me. I'm Kang.
You want to be Bebop or Rocksteady?
Bebop was
Which
cool.
one? Which
Oh,
one's
yeah.
the pig? With the pig?
Bebop,
right?
Pig was Bebop.
So a gnome
Maybe
runs
not.
up to you just as you guys are about to like set sail and hands you a message and then runs off again.
Don't read it.
And you guys pull up the plank.
And
and
I have a stick and I'm pushing the boat away
Yeah.
from the
he
thing.
gets it to him, but
Books
it's
make you dumb.
Oh no, he's on the dock, so I'm pushing
Books
it
make you
away.
stupid.
Oh, so I can't even write back a message?
do it fast.
Can he read?
Can who read?
He
Yeah,
can
you
read
can
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Earlier he was like, I don't know if I
Garth,
can read.
push
I
the
think
boat
we're
away
the dumb
faster.
ones.
We're
I'm
the dumb
trying.
ones.
Give me a longer
Hey,
stick.
hey, Waka, what you doing?
Here, let me find a
Waka.
longer stick.
Stick.
Waka. Waka.
Give me a
Waka.
stick.
Waka.
Waka.
Give me a stick, Waka.
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 Give me a longer
Waka,
stick.
waka,
Waka, have
Hey,
you
where are
seen
we
the
going, Waka?
sticks?
Waka.
Booyah.
Waka, why aren't you
Booyah.
paying
Waka,
attention?
we're looking
Booyah.
for the bigger
Booyah.
sticks. Do you
Booyah.
know where they are?
Booyah. Booyah.
Waka.
Look
Do
over
you know how
there.
to write?
Waka.
Where are you writing? Hey, Waka. Waka.
Waka, what
Waka.
are you even doing?
Waka.
Your girlfriend's dumb.
Waka. Waka.
Your mother called.
Waka. 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 Waka,
I'm
waka,
not
waka,
gonna
waka,
make that
waka,
a
waka,
phone
waka,
call.
waka, waka.
It's gonna be a ringtone. Waka, waka, waka.
Everybody at your work is just gonna hate you.
She's doing it again.
How long is this boat taking to get offshore?
I'm gonna
we've
say
got-
it's.
you're
I'm gonna say
writing
it's
a
John's
love
fault.
letter?
We've got a
It's
tight
like a love
schedule
novel.
here.
I imagine you're talking
You know,
to
have you
Banana.
seen our
That's my
ledger?
guess.
Our
It's a shopping list.
Empanada?
empanada?
Is that what her name is?
Banana.
Banana?
Doesn't really make sense.
Banana.
That's even better.
Scotch.
Banana.
It's a cipher.
You say banana.
Waka,
I
don't
say
throw things
banana.
across the ocean. It's
Sounds
littering.
dirty.
Okay. All right. So off you sail. Thank you.
Hooray!
Into the open blue, although it's sunset now because we took so long to leave. No,
We
I'm
should learn
kidding.
We should learn some
It,
shanties.
it took him like 5 hours.
Yeah.
How's Doug and the crew looking?
They're looking well rested,
Good.
healthy.
How are they feeling about more goblins on the ship?
They're kind of like a little bit apprehensive.
Does it balance out with the new accommodations with the?
Yeah, so everyone fits well. They look a little bit like. So Doug, like, yar matey, listen. I need to talk to you for a minute. Me and the crew, we're kind of feeling a little. Like you're running us out here.
The crew is saying that to Doug?
Doug is saying that. No.
Doug's saying that to you.
Oh.
So here's the
Not at all.
solution: kill half the goblins.
I mean, there's a
Half the
lot of
humans.
you now.
Right, there's a
No,
lot of
we want
you.
more humans to goblin
There's
ratio.
5 of us, and we're not
Yeah.
really sure.
Why?
Well, do your other guys know how to run the ship?
They are counting on you to teach them how to do that.
Yar. Okay.
If
Buck
any
up,
of,
Bart.
And
if any of them give you problems, let me know, and we will deal with it quickly.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna kill
It
him?
was more of like, we're secure in our job.
You
We're job
absolutely are
security. Yeah.
secure.
All right.
Look at it like this.
Anyone gives you problems, they answer to me
Look at it like this. You're not expendable.
and my.
Yeah, you're worth like 2
Party.
goblins at least.
Well, I know. I mean, Yar.
By
thank
height
you.
3. So, yeah.
Two, but
Okay.
you can count well, right? There's 3 here.
Plus Doug's. I don't know. Doug.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. 3.
I'm pretty sure nobody knows how to sail the ship besides you and your.
That
crew
was
anyway,
what my
so-
next comment was going to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're safe. Pretty sure you're safe.
All right. They set sail. Yeah. Did you guys? I know the answer to this. Have any of you actually looked at the sailing rules that were you did? Oh.
Yeah, remember we
Like
had that
the
whole thing.
UA?
I know. But
Yeah.
have you actually? Did you
Yes.
actually go through it?
Yeah.
I almost printed it.
Almost.
Do it next time.
Good.
Almost.
Go to the
Let's-
library.
Which means he did not read it.
I'm awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Do you know what Unearthed Arcana is?
Yes.
What
Do
is
you
it?
know what it means in this context?
Bullshit.
That was just like me when he said 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so there's like playtesting for sailing. Yeah. So,
It's like new rules that they kind of.
Hey, I think it literally came out the day after
was the day we
We were trying
decided
to
we
figure
were
out how
leaving.
to sail.
when
Yeah.
we sailed out of the first city.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we were all like, oh, it's going to take us like 120 days to get there. And then we looked at the sailing. We're like,
Like,
oh, it's
oh.
like 50 days,
Yeah.
maybe, tops.
Speaking of, you head out and
We turn left.
back to Shard.
How much left?
No.
Shall we
Yeah,
get
no,
all
I know.
the times? I was like, oh no.
Walk is going
mess
like
that up.
If you
left.
went down,
Yeah.
left.
You're looking at the map upside down, and Doug just kind of walks by, yar, and sets it right. Okay, so you guys head out and you start going out. You can see by the sunset. You can see the mountains of Paluur Draal.
Which we were just at.
Yeah. And they go sharp. You can see where the clouds are, where you can snow caps. Even into the summer, really quite nice. Yeah. Sun sets. Who's on Night Watch?
The new goblins.
Which one?
No.
Yes.
By themselves?
We got to break them in.
We each have one that we like kind
Yeah.
of keep with us, right?
Yeah.
You each have one you're gonna
We
keep
each have
with you?
one
Yeah.
we kind of
I'm
keep with
down.
us.
Fuck
Yeah,
those
there's
guys.
Perfect,
4 of
there
them.
are 4 of
There's
them.
only 4.
Exactly.
So you don't have one.
Great.
Oh,
man. I'm going to go sleep with my gem.
Wait,
Well,
who?
This gem.
How does that work?
I thought it was
Lay on
Jim.
top of it.
Yeah.
How else do you sleep with stuff?
Right? Duh.
Like
on top of
a
it.
small dragon on top of a big dragon egg.
Exactly.
Waka gets this weird feeling that Garth has way more sexual experience than me.
Well, that's for certain. With your interaction with Banana. Way to blow it, dummy. Where is she now?
This is nickname can't seal the
I
deal.
cast silence on your room at night.
And here I thought not bringing her along would let me
Oh,
get away
man.
with it.
That's just not. No.
Yeah.
No.
Takes me 10 minutes every night. Worth it.
Did you also
Okay.
cast grease on his room?
No, I
So
don't have to. He brought his own.
yeah, so the night sets and it's like it's right down there, and all I want to know is first I want to know who's teaming up with who. So Glorb, who are you gonna take?
We have Uta, Taga,
I call Rendar.
Imch, and Rendar.
Okay, so
What
I get
happened
to
to
call him
Jazz Ball?
Rendar.
He's the only one I can pronounce.
I'm going with.
Uta.
Oh, good. So
I'll take
it's going to
Rendar.
be the 2 people whose
I already-
names
I
I can
already
barely
took Rendar.
pronounce.
Oh, you took
Glorb
Rendar?
and
Rendar.
Okay.
He's the only one I can pronounce.
So I get. Who'd you get?
Uta.
Alright, I got Taga.
He's going to be the dummy.
Taga smells
I
clean,
can tell it.
Reminds me of you.
Yeah, I mean.
but not as useful.
Okay, so what's
Find out.
Nch good at?
In
One sentence.
In
Give me one sentence of something that Nch is good at that you're like, yeah, I'll take Nch.
fishing. I like to eat.
Okay.
What I have a feeling is Imps just dangles its foot in the water, waits for something to bite it, and then pulls it out.
Yes.
It's his head.
He's gonna be the first.
It's his head.
Alright, what about Rendar?
Rendar is pretty quiet, and he can carry a lot.
Well, just like me.
Carry a lot.
Yeah.
What is he carrying?
Stuff
Wait.
and things.
Wait.
In fact, Rendar is so pretty quiet that he hasn't said anything since you guys... He hasn't said anything since
Really?
you met him.
Ooh.
When you said who wants to come along, he would just put up his hand and came along.
That's right.
When one of the other goblins, let's say Uta, usually speaks for Rendar.
We don't discriminate goblins.
No, we don't.
Everything
no.
else we discriminate. But
Yeah.
Kind of like an I am Groot thing.
We discriminate against mutes though, right?
No.
So...
Oh, okay, just one check.
Rendar's
What-
useful.
I don't want to make like a, you know what, whatever. That's, I just realized it was like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's Game of Thrones. He's Hodor.
Got it.
So he's got like one line. and
Rendar.
I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna let you translate what that means
Oh.
as it comes
Ooh.
up. Okay.
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 Uta.
wait. So we got a goblin Pokemon? It just says it's an animal name?
Is that what? Is there a Pokemon named Rendar?
No,
All
Pokemon,
Pokemon
just say their names.
You didn't realize that?
Wait. So Hodor is a Pokemon?
Hodor is a Pokemon.
Oh my god.
He's like a,
You tell him to
a
do something, he
choke or
does it.
something.
You
A
tell him to
dead
flee,
Pokemon.
Hi-oh.
Spoilers.
I'm watching Game of Thrones right now.
He's on like season 5. He's probably
Are
good.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
so
if you're
close.
that far behind though,
Yeah.
they're on the last season.
Right, I'm trying to catch up before the last
hey,
season.
Hey, everybody
Whatever.
dies.
Yeah, everybody dies pretty much.
It's just yours.
Just shh.
Boy, well, I was surprised when...
Go.
So
One sentence.
What?
God damn it.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
Uda is good at nothing, but he's getting the hang of it.
Okay.
I took him because he was following me like a puppy, and the moment I started practicing my my karate or whatever I'm doing in the morning, he started just mimicking me, and he's kind of obedient and just eager to learn.
Oh, good. You finally got a friend.
It only took how many adventures?
Yeah.
6 levels.
Okay. And Taga?
Taga, when I met him, had a crossbow, right?
Mhm.
And so naturally,
He got rid of it.
I want to
You
train
took
him
it from
on a
him.
much larger crossbow.
Oh.
So that's he already stands how to use a crossbow. So I just teach him how.
It's got like 2 bolts on it.
Yeah,
It's point and click.
yeah.
It's hard
There
about
you go.
that.
So ballista.
Does he need like a tippy toe like chair or like a booster seat or something like that when he fires it?
Can we say that
No.
Uta is a girl?
Sure.
Because we don't have any.
We have Panana.
She's not
Yeah, she's not here.
She didn't come with us?
Nope.
He handed
She
her.
wanted to, but like
She got a-
breakups,
he got a note.
breakups are tough. I mean,
He got a John Deere letter.
John Deere letter. What does that entail? Buy her tractors half
Best
off?
not to ask.
Let's look it up. Google it.
No, I know
don't-
Dear John.
Don't Google that.
I know Dear
Okay.
John
I'll give you a
letter.
dollar if you can.
A John
tell me
Deere
what-
is about
I'll
tractors.
give you a dollar if you
Yeah.
can tell me what movie that's from.
In the years.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was
You're-
right.
John,
All right.
John Deere letter?
No, Dear John. Is
John
that-
Deere.
Yeah, John Deere letter.
Night
That's from a movie.
Falls. Who's in
Dumb
the
it down.
Who's in the crow's nest?
Not me.
Who is it then?
I probably
Uh,
know
Who
since
are
I
one of the new guys? Pick one of
Oh.
the ones.
Togo?
Taga?
Taga?
Taga? Okay. So Taga's in the crow's nest. Where are the rest of you?
Sleeping.
Steering?
The wheel. Yeah.
I'm showing
Shiny your bowling
I'm
ball?
showing Uta how to read stars and constellations and showing her one of my maps.
Aw.
And
Can I see your intelligence?
11.
11? Great.
I might be wrong.
No, that's okay. We're going with that for now. Roll an intelligence.
It's 13.
Yeah, great. So give me a dice roll, please. Intelligence. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so yeah, you're showing her all the stars, all the constellations. That way is north. That way is south. Yeah.
And the other way is south too.
Yep. Why don't you tell us some of the constellations you see in the sky?
So that one there is the big glob.
The big blob.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
You know it's the big glob because it's right near the biggest glob.
Yeah.
And that one is downward Yeti. Just above it. See how it looks like that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's more like that.
We always thought they were.
That you steal from Lion King?
I don't think so. Was
They're
there-
fireflies.
Yeah. I was actually gonna copy Pumbaa. Oh, I always thought they were like giant balls of light in the sky. So downward Yeti and Glob.
Big glob and the biggest glob.
Big Glob. Biggest Glob. Okay.
Downward Yeti. Is that a goblin yoga position? or a
Yes,
goblin
that's
sexual
what
position?
I was thinking of.
We're
Oh,
on the
and
same,
also-
my friend.
and also the
We're
big
on
bird.
same.
I mentioned the big
The
bird.
Big Bird.
Yes, the big bird.
Fun fact: the yoga position was invented first, and then they named the constellation after it.
Oh, interesting.
Is it?
No.
It was.
Fun fact.
Just keep that shit to yourself from now on.
It's
No,
what my
don't
character would do.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
He's just walking by. Fun fact.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Doug is just kind of like watching and looks at you and he's like, I'm fine.
Not so worried anymore.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
We're fine. Yeah. Okay. Through the middle of the night. I need everyone to roll a disadvantaged perception check, please.
Send me.
Why not this message?
Perception, is it?
Yep.
4.
It's all right. My bonus is
2.
7. Total is 9.
1.
Man.
Wait.
Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, 1.
Myrtle leaves without
16.
us.
16.
I mean,
Nine.
I was asleep, so.
I was asleep at the wheel.
I was asleep too.
So you wake straight up in bed and you hear
Panana and Waka. Oh wait, no, Panana's not here.
She's not. Just,
but it doesn't sound like it's coming from the ship. It sounds like it's coming
It
outside of the
must
ship.
be danger.
Okay, and is everybody still out there? Or is everybody asleep?
No, they're all just like out and snoring, and he's cuddled up in the corner with his shard.
Okay, I'm going to go up to Waka. I'm going to nudge him awake.
at the wheel?
Mm-mm. This is the middle of the night when
Oh,
we're all
okay.
sleeping.
I'm going to nudge you awake and say, I think I hear drumming or something coming from.
At this point, you can kind of just barely kind of.
Is that coming from our ship?
It's not coming from our ship.
We should wake everybody up then. Quickly.
Okay.
Fly, you fools.
So you need to. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna wake them all up together, or are you gonna
I am
run up
going
the deck?
to run up top to the deck and let whoever's at the wheel know that something could be happening.
It's
Yeah.
Oars, and Oars sees you, and she's like,
You already know. Yeah, you can hear.
"Yeah,
Have you ever heard this before? Drums usually not a
She
good
already
thing, right?
knows and didn't let us know?
Yeah.
She can't speak.
She's fucking fired.
Maybe it's a spell?
She can't speak.
Do you all hear it?
Way.
Who gives she can poke
Uh,
somebody?
That's true. Or throw a knife
and
at them.
you nearly run into somebody coming into the decks to let you guys."
Oh.
Our lamps exposed. We should cover them.
Yep.
So I'll
Wait,
wake
okay.
everybody.
Didn't we get a?
Oh, the silencing?
Did we not get the silencing thing?
We
We
got
did.
it.
We got the silencing. Yeah.
Is it off right
But
now, or
we
is
can
it
still
on?
be seen.
Is that
Right.
something that
It has
we
a switch.
activate?
Mm-hmm. You never asked.
Oh, so we have to activate it.
Well, you never asked.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Okay, you look for the controls. We're gonna go deal with it.
Just start punching boards.
Is
Boards?
Doug on the ship? Or Doug on the deck?
Not yet.
Is the drumming coming from there or up?
There,
Mm.
and more in the front.
Can I go outside?
Where we're
like,
aiming?
What's the moon like?
sliver. It's
Okay.
very, very dark.
I tell oars to aim us towards land.
Tie row to me. Shoot me out of the catapult.
Towards the sound.
Towards the sound.
Did the gnomes give us an instruction manual?
They did. They did tell you how to dim the lights. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, the hand. You put the
You
thing
put the
over
skull
the
on
thing,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Put the skull on.
Okay. So who's doing that?
I'm going to run around doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell the
Show
other
your
goblin-
gang how to do it.
Oh. I'm gonna
That's
go
not
wake
the
up
time.
the rest of the crew.
Show what?
You're gonna wake up the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go wake up the rest of the crew. What are you doing? You want to help do the other side of the deck?
Yes.
Okay. So as you two go down, you put the skulls. So you basically take these skulls, and they kind of like spin. So right now it's spun out. So instead of it's a skull and the light shines through the mouth and the eyes. And as you spin it in, the light lights up the deck properly.
So we can't fully put them out?
No.
So instead of us seeing out, they're seeing us. I thought we could put them out.
I thought we could too.
Yeah.
Can
We
I
can- we can
plug
just
the
I'm
thing
gonna-
Are you just fighting with one, or are you gonna try them all?
We can chop them off the next port we get to.
Just
All
cover
of
them, and I
Just put them all
facing
on-
each other?
So it's not facing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Just face it all inwards.
But then not all the way inwards, because then they'll see us running around like idiots
Okay,
on our
but then
deck.
if we put it
Yeah, that's
outwards,
fair.
they're gonna know where we are
Should've
anyways.
played
I'm
with
pretty
this
sure
stuff
they know
before
we're
we-
idiots already.
I'm going to. How many are on each side?
3.
I'm going to
'Cause
all face.
it was a 60-foot deck, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to face.
Yeah.
It was a big ship.
I'm going to face all of mine. Of course, if they're facing.
Just
out.
face them all in. It might have like an
But
off
also-
switch.
But if they're facing all out,
It might just have an off switch.
it'll be maybe
We
they'll
should
be
have played
creeped
with
out
this
on
earlier.
They're flying because they're floating skulls. Whatever. I'll face them.
It's true. I mean, that's a
Not
good
not
point.
completely in. I'll like 90 degrees, so they're like facing like.
Each other.
So, okay.
So that's
Okay.
just shining light on the side of our ship. Then
But they can't see us.
Guess.
So I'll okay. I'm going.
just our
Is
ship
there,
really
is
well.
there any part of sail or a tarp or something
What
I
do you
can
do?
cover it with?
What do you do on your side? I mean, yeah, there's a sail right there.
I'm not gonna break the sail. I'm just gonna tell
Just starts
Uta
cutting
to
pieces
start,
out of
to start looking for something to cover the one of them, and I'm gonna do the same.
Can he? Does
Oh,
Udo
okay.
put her hands
If I don't
inside
find
the hole?
anything, there should be at least rope.
Put them in.
If there should be at least rope, and I'm gonna tie rope around it until it like you don't see the lights.
Now we have light rope.
Okay. All right. So you start wrapping up. So there's
Yeah.
rope everywhere on his side.
Yeah,
That whole side of the ship is difficult terrain.
just rope.
I'm gonna when I see that I can't extinguish them completely, I'm going to face mine back out again.
Okay. So you have one side lit up still, and the other side is difficult terrain, but not lit anymore.
Perfect. I'm
Okay.
coming to the lead side.
And then when I see that happening, I instruct oars to put the side of the ship towards the sound from on the
dark
dark
She
side.
gives you a signal. She's got to turn around.
Keep going.
Go for land.
So we're going
Keep
away
for
from the
land.
sound now, right?
No, it's coming towards you. You're just turning towards land. And the lit side is
It's facing.
facing the noise.
You know what we
Yeah.
should do? We should go out into the ocean.
And it's getting faster.
Because who would follow us there?
Right.
Should we turn towards him?
Yes, because I'm sitting in the ballista right
I
now
know
with
you are.
a
I
rope
know
tied
you
around
are.
my waist.
I know you are.
See, my thought is if we have them facing out, they can't see us where we are specifically. They can see the boat, but they can't see us.
You know, let's just fight.
When I get there.
15
This
and
is-
17.
15 and 17.
Oh God.
Nice.
I
So
instruct oars to aim.
So you hear a and then the noise stops.
Finally.
You see a light first.
Waka.
And then it gets bigger and a fireball hits the side of your ship. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please. Same with you.
So I'm near them.
No, you're on the other side.
No, I said I came over after this was
This is
wrapping up.
happening all at the same time. Well, I got
I said I came over where it's lit.
Yes, I know, but you're tying rope up,
Okay.
doing that,
Okay.
and he's doing this stuff.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, this thing's coming at
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you can move
Okay.
over it.
Do you guys have any
20
spare
not
inspiration?
20 not natural? Okay.
No.
And how'd you do?
You have
I
hero
rolled a
points.
2, so
hero
that's-
points.
Hero points is going to help me here. Plus 6 isn't going to help me.
Oh, I'm actually sorry. You know what? I forgot to tell you. You all can start with inspiration because of the character development type stuff you added to your
Oh,
characters.
cool. I'm just going to use that instantly. I'm not going to go and grab it.
Okay.
20.
There you go.
Natural 20.
All right.
So on my side too, I roll. Or?
Nope.
Okay.
It's my
Nope.
first natural 20 in a while.
8, 16,
31.
31. So 15 to each of you, and the ship will take 30 damage.
All right. Hey, Waka, we should just go for ramming speed, I think.
I reckon you're right.
And then you see a long ship, and on the front of it is a large.
Silver
I don't know.
flame.
No,
Oh,
no. It looks more like a mix between like an alligator and a shark.
Alligator and a...
Yep. And it's you can
shark
see it's
lizard.
just like the jaws of it, and then you notice like a large single sail, and the sail looks kind of not ratty, but these are definitely not ocean goers. And you hear orc and goblin chanting before you actually see anyone, and that's where we fade to black for the break. So we'll be back in a few minutes with part 2. Yeah. Where's my button? Oh, never mind. Hey, we're back. So we had left just as these guys were about to be attacked by a goblin longship. And yeah. Yeah. So it launched. You didn't activate your silence, and you didn't turn off the lights. So it launched a fireball right at you. And let's roll some initiative.
Only for us?
Hmm?
Do we roll for?
Yeah, no, only for you for now.
Perfect.
I haven't figured out how we're gonna do that yet.
19 initiative rolls.
Right.
That you like placed it on a
I totally. You saw my hand reach right in and set it there.
Hey! Rewind.
All right.
That's bullshit.
You know what the worst is? I didn't even. No one actually saw that 20 that I just rolled. I didn't have my cam on.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Any
No,
of
it
the
counts. Huh?
Any of the cams?
I had the cams on. I just didn't have the dice cam on when we rolled initiative there. So I know it was my bad. Okay, Glorb, how'd you do?
11.
Garth,
11.
Eigen.
14.
I was expecting another 11. Lee
23.
and Waka.
I'm
18.
3 better than these guys.
Garth and Glorb, you decided which one goes first?
I'll go first. I'm just sitting in the blister like, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me.
Light him on
That
fire
kinda
first.
ruins my plan.
Wait, so for
fire,
Ballista,
fire,
for
fire,
no, for Ballista, you
I
and
was
you,
thinking of lighting there.
because
so I
we're
want fires.
damaged by 15 already, and we're casters.
If they're superstitious and we
No.
very fire him or
We just
something,
stay here and we just defend. These two, okay.
You stay near me, like near.
Yeah.
At this point, I got to the front of the ship, I guess.
Okay. Instead of this side?
Yes.
Okay.
I woke up the crew. Do we have any people who came with us who can fight with us?
Let's focus on you guys for now. They're worrying about sailing.
Sure, sounds good.
So we don't have to.
Mhm.
Yes. And I haven't quite figured out how we're going to do this.
We'll just roll for 20 different people at the same time.
Mhm.
Right? Like,
I have an idea for it, but I'll talk to you about it after.
Okay.
We can run like battalions or groups. So like
That
each
might
of
be
us
what
run.
we'll do. Yeah. And if anyone out there has an idea, let us know.
We'll invite 20 of our viewers to play those characters.
Oh, dear Lord.
on roll 20.
It'll take an hour per turn.
Well, we'll have Tim set up with like 8
Sorry,
monitors all around him.
Glorb, you're first?
No, he's.
Garth is first.
Mhm.
Okay, Lee, you're up.
Oh, between you two, not. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'm gonna take out my bow
Mm.
and try to shoot in the direction where I hear the noise. What do I hear? Do I hear any voices or grunts or anything or sounds of like boarding? That kind of stuff?
Not boarding, but you can see it. You can see a ship coming out of the darkness.
Well, I'm gonna take out my bow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna with the tip of the spear of the arrow, I'm gonna break.
My hat?
I'm gonna break just a tiny bit of my loincloth, let's say, and
Sure.
I'm gonna light it on the fireball lit bridge.
Yeah.
So it's a fiery arrow at least,
Okay.
somewhat, and then I'm gonna shoot it towards the ship.
All right.
Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me.
I look where that sound comes from for a second. I come back.
Oh,
Set
no.
up Ballista already?
I'm sitting in the blister.
Yeah, he was very specific about where he was.
And I have my brass knuckles doing this.
So this ship, it's like a character to us, right? Like,
Essentially, yeah.
it's like,
so-
it's
so
like,
could we
it's like
consider
New
it a
York
creature?
City and Sex and the City. It's a
No, it
character.
is not a creature.
I was trying to make it.
Good try. Would you say it's humanoid in shape?
Disguise.
Ship.
Oh,
It looks like a completely different ship.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. No. Oh
Let's-
gosh,
let's
sorry.
hope
No,
it
it's
knows.
not a creature.
So I'm gonna use
Shoot.
can say shot with this.
Are you loading in the Ballista?
No, towards the ship. So
It's a good roll.
You're by
Yes.
yourself. Are you okay with that?
It's gonna be like a 47.
Mm.
If I go
24
with
to
you, will you
hit.
protect me?
47.
I'm not going with you.
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the second shot.
My dex is +3. Do you trust me to shoot me?
And what were you aiming at?
Holy
Oh,
fuck!
You were aiming at the shield?
Towards the ship.
The
I'm trying to keenly listen for any kind of noise of grunts or whatever happens on the
So I did describe the ship to you. So what
Yes.
part of the ship are you aiming for?
center under the what should be at least like discernible sail, so I don't shoot the sail.
So you're not shooting for the sail. You're shooting
I'm trying
for
to
the
shoot
hull.
the sail with the flaming arrow, and then under the sail with the normal one. So the first
How
shot
badly do you want
towards the
this
sail, the
Okay.
second one
Okay,
trying
that's what I
to
was
get
looking
the.
for. Yeah.
Badly.
Good. Okay.
This is my moment.
Walker, what's your initiative?
Next.
Next. Are you gonna shoot him? Okay. It'd be nice if you did.
Okay. So you hit the sail.
And the second shot is natural 20.
Excellent. And that was at the ship itself, right?
Trying to hit someone.
On the
You
deck.
can't make out anyone.
Go for the
Can
other
I
side.
roll with disadvantage because I can't see who I'm shooting at?
Sure. But that'll take away that 20 you just rolled.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm hurting the ship with an arrow.
You-
That's
you're
what I'm
gonna,
asking.
you're gonna try to shoot a person, aren't you?
That's okay.
Plus what?
I think he has like a +14 or something like that.
Shut up.
Is it?
17 to hit.
Okay. You hear Wilhelm. Yeah.
10 damage.
How far is the shot?
Yeah. So you hear the Wilhelm scream, and then you hear someone yell, "Toss it!" And then you hear a splorsh.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my my movement to move behind or near a mast or like a barrel or something to get some cover in case any other fireballs shoots.
Cool. Give me a perception check. And a stealth.
Perception 17, stealth 21.
Okay. All right. So next is your crew.
Oh.
My crew?
Yeah. That's what I rolled the 24. So they can take an action collectively.
So I want to look
Abandoned
at
ship.
I want to look at oars. I want to look at oars, and I want to have her get the ship ready for attack, like to put us into position to.
Okay. So
counter.
she goes like this.
And then I want the other pirates to be loading ballistas.
Okay. They're loading.
Shoot me, shoot me.
Like at the face or in the groin or
Whatever.
Also turning the ballista
The other cheek.
towards the chanting that we're hearing.
Yeah.
Just so
Towards me?
You didn't say where.
just shoots him off.
That's an Allen thing. That's an Allen thing.
I know.
Deservedly so for you guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Waka, your turn.
I'm going to get in the ballista next to Garth. And is there a lever to be pulled?
There's room for one more!
No, it needs to be activated by someone.
All right, then Taga,
All right.
who I have trained in the ballista
That's true.
Over the one day.
over the one day.
You pull the trigger.
I'm gonna
that's
say
it.
you pull the one lever that you got,
You have
buddy.
one job, man. There's only one
There's
job.
only one thing you can do.
Far out. Okay.
I told him to do it.
All right. He pulled the lever. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Right as he's about to do that,
Why
I
didn't
just
have that lever
turn to
anyway?
walk on. I'm like, it feels better if you put your arms up.
Can I yell something meanwhile? Should I wait for my turn? So as I see this happening, I yell, they're pointing something at us. I think they have their own catapult.
Who cares?
Sproing. Yeah. So you guys are just like going your arms so fast. It's awesome.
2 daggers aimed for the sail.
Okay.
Oh.
2 fists aimed for somebody's face.
Well, we can't be both aimed at different things. So,
Same faces.
are you
Same
aiming for
faces.
people or the sail?
Whatever I hit. I have no control over where I'm going in
Well, who hits first?
He could have aimed you.
Sail.
Sail.
Here's what we do: we calculate the air resistance to find
Right.
out
Roll your attack.
trajectories, and we'll see.
Are we both rolling?
He's got Taga. So.
Who's
Got
more aerodynamic?
What
I want to
kind
guess
of a
why.
Nat
Oh,
20.
it's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Is that like a normal attack, or is it's like a dagger attack, or?
No, it wasn't it 3d8. Wasn't that the?
Well, no. Am I like?
It's okay. I have message. So
Oh, yeah,
when
it
we
is 3D8,
eventually
isn't
leave
it?
them, I can tell them goodbye.
But it's 3d8 plus 3d8
Yeah.
full. So
Yeah.
You hit someone.
Plus 24.
Ooh.
24 plus. Holy fuck. 24 plus 22.
46.
46.
So you're just
through the sail.
Your lips are doing that full like vacuum cleaner thing. Like it's just like. And what are you yelling out? Are you just like
Just screaming.
Myrtle.
Yeah. And you hit the top of the sail and it just goes all the way down. You totally take out that sail.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's still got one more, so it's still functional, but yeah, you just kind of like full right down. As you were soaring over, you did see a large tree stuck out the front of the ship, kind of like,
A tree?
if this were the ship,
Yep, I yelled
the
it
tree
before.
kind of points like this, and it's aimed right for your ship.
Wait, a tree?
Yeah?
Tree.
A tree.
A tree.
Like with leaves.
A tree.
and
No,
Trunk?
like a tree, like a large log.
Oh,
Like a battering ram.
Like a tree.
Like a tree.
okay. Because I'm thinking. Sorry, I was imagining
Do you
like
think they were growing a tree on the
Yeah,
ship?
on the front. I'm just like, what kind of magical arcane bullshit is this? You're gonna shoot. You're gonna shoot a tree at
It
it?
is magical arcane bullshit that will find its way into the game just for you.
Oh,
Let me make a
God.
note.
The
Need
druid sail. The druid
magic.
pirates.
Yeah.
Druid
Tree.
pirate Roberts.
Pirate trees. Tree pirates.
The Dread Druid.
Okay.
Pirates.
All right. So this one sail is completely done.
Great.
Their backup sail is still there.
5 more.
Do I get a bonus action?
Mm,
Probably not for that.
no,
right?
not in this one. You can take your attack on somebody.
Great. That's going to be the Knuckles.
Ooh.
Just give me a d20. 2d20. Add them together, please.
2d20.
No, just him.
Oh, sorry.
14.
14? Okay.
The 14 member of the crew.
First guy I see.
It's less the first guy you see and more the first guy you land on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
14 and 25.
Damn.
So you're doing 2 attacks.
Yeah, I got my brass knuckles on.
Oh, nice. All right.
Like
Like
falling down or
Superman
something
flying.
like this. Like
Like Superman flying.
Yeah, both hits.
8 damage and 7 damage.
All right. And I will. Oh,
19.
he stays standing, but you're on top of a very large bugbear.
ride him to victory.
And then I'm gonna use my my bonus action to go into a rage.
Be barbarian, not ride. Get off.
Don't worry.
You're not doing a bonus action, eh?
What?
Not doing a bonus action, eh?
Yeah.
No bonus.
What?
You were launched.
Alright.
Essentially, the
shake
launch
it.
is your bonus. Because it should take an action, but I was giving it to you for kind of free on
That's
Walker's turn.
cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so a launching from the catapult will give you an action. It's basically using a reaction without using a reaction.
Okay.
Okay. So, at this point, the ship comes trying to ram into you. Oars spun.
Oars is turning.
Yep. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. 4 oars.
14.
I think our ship has a dexterity.
It might, but I don't think it does. Let's see.
Well, is it better or worse than theirs?
Helm.
It has stats.
Ours
right
is
at the
pretty
top.
dexterous, I thought.
That can make 1 90-degree turn.
Can it?
And the other one has like a big thing in it. Like,
If we ram into it and then turn...
Oh, no.
we
It's
just,
a
like,
dex
break
of
it.
-2.
So 12.
Okay. So I'm going to roll to attack. And that will be a 14.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
That's a hit. And it's going to do damage to your...
Your
I
AC
swear
is
to God,
14?
Tim, if you sink this ship in this battle, I'm fucking done with this campaign.
I think we'll all be done with it.
I think
No. We take their
Man,
ship.
I would... You come on. You have better trust in that, don't you?
well, you
I don't
see,
know. It depends on
You
how
see-
we roll.
13.
18.
All right. So the ship
Honestly-
takes 18.
Part of me would respect Tim if he sunk our ship.
18. What?
Wait, what?
Oh, there's a fourth
there's
one.
A 5 over
Oh.
there.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so the ship takes 18. Again.
How far are we from the enemy ship?
That's on the hull, by the way.
They just tried to ram us, so they're very close.
Are you keeping track or am
Okay.
I? I'm keeping track of your ship? Okay.
No, that's fine. I got it.
All right.
Let me find a page that I won't.
Get a character sheet out.
Two dice
We're,
of
we're
two
at
tens.
51.
From 100 and
Yeah,
you go
about
down
51,
there.
yeah.
About half.
Okay, Agan, what are you doing?
How far away from the ship are we?
It's right next to you now.
Right next to us. Like, there's no space in between, or is there like
No,
water?
it just rammed you.
Okay.
Which is the
Do I
purple.
see anything over on the other
31.
side?
It was
30.
31.
30. Yeah.
Do I see anything on the other side? Like, do I still see the shark lizard guy?
That was like the mount. Like, you
Oh,
know how you have
okay.
Myrtle?
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
And you see now that the tree is coming out of the front of the mouth.
Okay. Can I ready an action? If I see a big guy come over to our boat, can I try to hold person him while he's in midair?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will
Remember-
try to do that then. So
Okay.
I'll save my action for that.
He's
All
big
right.
too.
Garth.
I am going to attack the bugbear that I just attacked.
Okay.
And I get a whole 4 attacks on this one.
My 4?
2 hands, extra attack.
Oh, yeah, he took his.
Yeah.
You have 3 attacks now?
I have 2 attacks.
Plus your bonus action, which gives you 1 attack. You should only get 3 attacks.
Huh? Extra attack gives me 2 attacks, and I'm doing
Why
2.
does extra attack give you 2 attacks? Yeah, extra attack gives you 2,
Yeah.
Total.
and then your bonus action gives you an extra 1.
I have to use a bonus action to use my other hand.
Yeah.
What? Really?
For another punch? Is
I
that
thought
how
you
it
take
works?
a. I thought you took a attack and then you get to hit with your other hand.
Can you use the bonus action to
No, I mean, that's-
Doing your second attack is always a bonus action.
Like dual wielding. You need to take dual wielding in
Oh,
order to.
for dual wielding, yes. It should be.
Even unarmed strike.
And also your pommel hit is a bonus action, right? I think so. For an additional one, it's a bonus.
That's the whole point behind bonus actions, is that you get to use one of the things for bonus action.
Yeah, so
So you get 3 attacks, not 4.
So if I have 1 attack and I want to attack with 2 daggers, I have to use a bonus action to attack the second dagger.
Yes.
I've never read that before. All right. Well,
It is.
Now I'm questioning. I'm fairly confident on this one.
okay.
But I will, if I'm corrected, I will change it.
Okay. So 15, a 19, and an 18.
Those are all hits.
Great. That is
It's not even raging.
I know.
8 damage plus 6 damage plus 9 damage.
Jesus.
17, 23.
Yeah.
And then I'll go into a rage.
Now you'll go into the rage. Well, thank you.
He's mad now.
Yeah, now he's mad.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking right at the bugbear. You stole an attack from me. All right. Where am I? Where is it? There it is. Glorg.
If I look out on the ship, do I see how many creatures?
You like 40.
40?
Yeah.
That's like more than 20.
Goblins, orcs, bugbears.
Do your
How
twin cast. Just twin cast.
It's your moment.
where are these guys in relation to all of them?
You have no idea. Yeah, you can't see them at all.
Just do it.
You're okay with that?
Just do it. Just do it.
You can't ask them.
You can't.
Crap,
Yeah.
They're not there. Do your thing. What are you gonna do?
So I can't see either of them.
No.
Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm going to launch a fireball into
Yeah,
the
you
middle
are.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking time.
Launch 2.
So, spell
wait,
forever.
how's
You
the
need
wild
twin
magic
cast?
behaving?
What?
Can you
You
twin
still
cast
roll for it,
fireball?
or-
You can, yeah.
Yeah, still roll.
Oh yeah, I still have to roll.
You want to do twin cast in that fireball? I'm just saying, you know. They've shot one fireball at us.
I would never have admired you
If
more.
I
now.
kill these guys, though,
Revivify.
this, look at it this way. Look at it this way.
fine, I'll twin it.
Look at it this way. Split 3 ways.
No, I don't know.
Just do it.
Just do it.
All right, I'm going to twin it.
Hey. I've
Hey.
got like 3 casts of Revivify.
How many do I
We're
roll?
fine.
Hey, Glorp.
It's like 1, 2.
I'm
and
gonna make.
stairs.
I'm gonna make dexterity saving throws.
Glorp.
So
40 of them.
How many
no.
d20s do you need?
No, I only need 2 d20s, but I need.
No,
It's
you don't roll.
So
They roll.
I roll.
They roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
literally gonna roll kind of like.
How many dice? What dice do you need?
D6.
So the dice box is the ship.
Isn't it 6?
These are
You roll D8s for your fireball.
Is Fireball D6 or D8?
Fireball is. I thought it was D8.
Is it D8?
8d6 damage.
8d6. Damn.
I'm a bad man.
And we survived?
Yeah,
There's
we did.
lightning bolt that has D8s.
It is. You're right.
Oh well, he was just that
Yeah.
powerful. Whatever.
All right.
Okay, so this is the ship. These are the different corners because he's kind of going like this. I'm guessing, right?
Mhm.
You're going
I don't know.
You're going like
It's
this,
his. Ask him.
like fireball, so you get the entire ship.
No. Do it in the same guys. Take them all out.
Oh
1
man,
and 2.
that's not a good thing.
1 and 2 right in the same guys.
So I'll move that in so everyone
Have
can see
them
that
taste the
horrible
flame
dice.
and then taste the bigger flame.
Flame broiled?
Flame broiled.
Yeah, but I saw him at the.
So my
you
highest
saw him at the
roll is a
mast.
14.
Yeah,
Will
you would have
will
seen
that
us.
make her
You would have
save
probably
your-
seen us
It's-
rip the mast.
I mean, at
Wait,
least
how-
we're
how-
the
wait,
Your
best.
how
spell
do I
save.
spell?
Your
Yes.
spell save. What's
It's
your
your
spell
spell
save?
save DC. It's
like
got to be up to
15.
14.
It's got to be 15 at least, right?
I don't.
It's what's your charisma bonus?
Hold on.
It's 8 plus
+5.
proficiency plus your spell
So it
casting.
should be 17, I think.
16.
16. Should be 16.
16.
Because I think
Yeah,
mine's
So they
16
all
as well.
fail. The entire crew.
Do I see it
I
coming?
am going to tell you right now, for thematics of the story, there will be some that will survive it. But
Do I see it coming?
no.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Actually,
Oh, there's a lot of
Yes.
ones in there, though.
Not that
you see
many.
one of them.
Separate the ones.
You
Separate the
told me
ones.
to take one. So.
Separate the ones.
There are
Wait.
a lot
So
of ones
I
in
got
there.
I got a question about this.
Mhm.
Why
Which
are you rolling
one's
them all
which?
together? Because I need to know which side is which.
Okay.
So they'll do
Roll
these
again.
ones.
Order them in
No,
terms
roll
of
again.
like no, just cut it in half. Like the sides
Yeah.
over here, the sides over there.
We'll do let's put these ones together because these are my dice,
Okay.
and we'll put that one over there, and that's the other one. We'll do it like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So add them up.
So count one side first.
So the front is 29.
Chant with me. Chant with me. Three-way split.
No, that's more than 29. That's 18, 22,
Oh, sorry, I was-
24,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
25.
Yeah.
That's 31.
31.
to one
Okay.
side.
And there's 10.
I'm so proud of you.
So this is
No, wait. Did you roll the wild magic?
19.
Wild magic.
2.
I have to roll 2 wild magic?
Well,
Yeah,
I
because
think
you
it's the
cast
same
two
spell.
spells.
Yeah, there's 2 spells, I guess.
Nope. We're good.
Oh, that looked like a 1.
19.
19 on the back.
19 on
All
the
right.
You have evasion, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
And you raged.
No.
I don't even have to
You need to
roll.
roll. Yeah, you can just
No.
choose to
Yeah,
evade
I
it,
just
right?
have it.
You just choose to evade it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have to roll to dodge it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And if you make the save, you can choose to ignore.
I
Yeah.
think, and if you fail it, you just take half the
19?
damage.
You will take half.
Great.
And half
How
of
much
that
is
has
I take half of it anyway.
You guys were closer to the front.
So you take a quarter,
to the back.
right?
So you will
Quarter?
take 8.
Wow.
Take 8.
So
And
four.
then half again for rage.
16, 9.
9.
9.
But he's raging as well.
So 4.
Yeah, so 4.
And then
Perfect scenario.
saved.
He has evasion.
So
he
you
has.
take none.
So,
Damn it.
so when I twin, it uses 2 slots.
Wouldn't
though.
I-
No,
Yeah.
it just
No.
uses one.
It just uses 1.
He uses
uses
1
one.
point of
Take
meta
four as well.
magic.
Is it yours?
That's your
You
meta
can use
magic.
your reaction to have the attacks.
Oh,
So I
okay.
still have a level
Hey,
3 slot.
he rolled a
Yeah.
6 with these.
I mean,
He did.
I'll go
But you need to know what you choose to do. Like, it's,
Okay, Lee, top of the
This is how
round.
we keep
The
him
ship
around.
is on fire. You
Yeah.
hear lots of screams and horrific things.
I have targets now.
Do you,
You have an,
also-
oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Those don't come with
Oh,
a set. Those are
yeah.
just D6s, which
Yeah, I just
probably
have
makes
Quick,
sense,
quick,
right?
quick.
Plus 5.
For stats, for fireball.
Because of my draconic.
Oh!
Oh, so I gotta take 2 more damage.
told you I
You
wasn't
fucking
gonna
asshole.
Two more as well.
Three-way split.
So it was 8.
Just take 2 more.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't remember how many I was going to.
Well, I thought you
4.
passed.
So you should take 6 altogether.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
if you pass
so that was-
if you pass
yeah.
with evasion, isn't that no damage?
No, it's having the damage.
Halves the
So I
half.
have
Okay,
the
half no matter what. Okay, so quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Look at you. You just got like you got cool embers
Actually,
all
it
over
would
you.
be 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I
Cool
took.
embers.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you have
He's like
plethora of
majestic
targets.
phoenix.
Some are moving, some are not. It's kind of hard to tell which ones are which at the point.
Um,
And you cannot make them out. Like,
I'm gonna look at. Do I see the seal that's been split?
oh yeah, shit's burning.
Assuming, good or not, that they fell down where that sail has split, I'm gonna try to target something that is closer to me, but not where the end of the split is.
Sure.
So,
Oh, I actually have.
come on, to someone.
You can do 2 more times if you want.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
14 damage.
Okay. You hear another one yell.
Do I see him go down?
You see something go down. Whether it's from your arrow from the fire.
Okay. And I get distracted by the yell, and the second one fails. Just
How much?
goes long.
What was the number?
2 plus 9.
9?
9.
Nine.
It was a 2 on the dice.
It was a 2 on the dice?
Yes.
Roll a d6 and call odds or evens before you roll.
Odds. I didn't look. I didn't look.
What is it? Oh.
Bullshit. Roll it again. Come on.
Hey, don't look.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay.
Even.
It's even.
It's even? You get hit with that arrow. What did you roll for the damage?
We're taking these
What-
arrows
what did you
away
roll
from
just
him.
now?
This is not
It
the
was an
first
need to
arrow,
roll
right?
again.
Or was it a sling?
Arrow.
Arrow, yeah. Why are you rolling a d4?
Can't say shot. I added a d4
You
to my
already
range
used your
shots.
Kansei shot, your first shot.
I use the bonus action to activate it, and then all my range shots for that
Get it.
turn get a d4 extra.
Yeah.
So it's 5 plus 4, 9.
Don't add your bonuses. Just what was the dice roll?
5.
5? 5 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. But you're not certain where it came from.
And
Like,
I
you don't have an
don't
arrow
really-
sticking out of you. You just,
I'm raging right now.
I'm
I
gonna
don't really
say under
care
my
where it
breath.
came from.
Actually, you just helped his rage keep going.
Guess who,
so-
And I'm
who's
gonna-
on the
I'm gonna
boat
go
with me
back.
while I'm raging?
Go back on
What?
Me?
Yeah, you're still on the boat with him.
That's fine. You're just punching.
Punch your face.
Stab
I'll
your
punch
back.
you right in the stomach.
Okay, what are your crew doing?
I assume oars is.
Yeah. You guys are like creeping, and you're not just like going up outside there. You can hear and feel the grind.
Okay.
Your new goblin mates are like, oh, glad we came with you.
sound like pirates already.
I'm up there.
Goblins no sarcasm.
Who's there? Who's part of our party that's
our
still
full
there?
vocabulary.
What are they doing? What's your crew doing?
What's our crew doing? Oars is still trying to.
Or is it
She's
steering
doing
and
this.
she's
She's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Ballista guys are shooting at them.
They're
I
gonna
guess
start shooting.
Everyone else is getting ready for the boarding.
Great.
party.
Give me a shooting for the ballista.
Ooh, one roll or.
One roll.
All right. 14.
That'll hit.
3d8.
Probably me.
Can I borrow
No.
d8?
Odds are-
No.
Thank you. 8 plus 4 plus 5.
17.
You guys are rolling really high.
We are. What is wrong with us today?
What's right with us today?
17.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Waka, your turn.
Chaos.
Pure and utter and nothing but.
I look for the helm.
Yeah, it's there at the back. It's on.
Is there anyone on the helm?
You see a charred figure kind of like spinning with the wheel as the wheel's spinning as your ship kind of like pushes it instead.
Oh, so it's a barbecue spit.
Is there anyone back there?
Just that.
Okay, I'm gonna find a bugbear, a big one,
Okay.
and I'm going to stab him.
Okay.
Great.
Yes.
Way to bury the lead on that one.
Yeah, I was like, what's he gonna do with the rest of that? I was half expecting to be
I
like,
make out.
you
with
want to join another crew? That's what I was expecting. We need another heavy hitter.
That's a good idea at this point because they're probably just fucked.
18.
Oh yeah.
And 10, 15, 20 damage.
Holy jeez. All right, he's still standing. He looks down at you and just snarls.
Can I say Melgog send you?
Ooh.
I think they're just a regular
Right.
party.
And then I stab him with my other
idiots.
dagger.
We're fine. They're no smarter than us.
They
just saw a boat and started
a 24 to hit
Okay.
and 3 damage.
All right. Okay. His turn. So he just takes his battle axe and swings down at you. He'll attack twice. Red and blue. Ready?
You ready?
9 and an 8.
Was there 17?
17.
My armor is 17.
All right. And then 16.
Yeah, so 1 hit.
So it's going to be 6 damage.
I'll have it.
Wait, no, sorry. I did that backwards. It's going to be 5 damage.
Okay, I'll have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Rounds up, right? So I take 3.
All right. The rest of the crew that are still alive, there's only about 10 of them now. They're going to just start, like, they let loose. A couple of them let loose with arrows. I'm just going to roll to see who it hits. If it's not one of you at the table, then it will be one of your crew.
Are they shooting at the boat or at us?
These 3
Okay,
at the
they're
boat.
shooting at the boat. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back on the ship. I mean, I was shooting over the.
You're on your ship, right?
Yes.
So be quiet.
They
They're
see
attacking
us?
at you guys.
Huh.
Because we're next to each other now.
Yeah.
I look
Yeah.
They're
puzzled. As,
right next to you.
I
Right
look
next to
puzzled.
us.
I was thinking us we were being like here, they're like here.
Oh,
our-
no,
our
no,
ship's not
no.
that good.
Yeah, sorry.
We're not in a galleon.
Yeah, not yet.
We should turn on our hydraulics.
Oh. Okay.
316.
So the blue 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm
7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be one of the crew,
Oh, no.
and it's gonna be 4 damage.
Which one? Who's taking it?
Whoever has
Banana.
first hit points.
She's not here. God
Oh.
damn it.
Well,
Well,
trying to
it's,
kill
uh,
his girlfriend.
And with that, 4 goblins. Sorry, let's say 2 goblins, a bugbear, and maybe a hobgoblin, but he's kind of disfigured from fire inferno,
did
wave
that.
onto the ship and kind of head right for you guys.
So my reaction was that if I see a big eye,
You betcha. So do you want the hobgoblin or do you want the bugbear?
bugbear.
Bugbear?
Bugbear's bigger, right?
They're about the same
Probably.
size. They're both big and terrifying.
Okay, which one smells worse?
Oh, at this point, it would be the bugbear. It's like
Bugbear
burnt
then.
hair.
Yeah, bugbear then. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, bugbear.
Burnt dog
Worse than
hair.
Glorb.
Burnt wet dog
Yeah, I
hair.
don't want
like
that near
it's-
me.
Yeah.
16 wisdom save.
Oh, I will absolutely fail that one.
All right, he is paralyzed for 1 minute.
So
while I
for
have
a brief
concentration.
moment, it freezes midair, and you just see the eyes kind of look at you, and you even can tell with his eyes he's saying, "Oh fuck," and it just kind of right into the water.
Nice. So he's just gonna sink
And
to the
it's just
bottom.
gonna sink.
Well, for 1 minute, no, for 60 feet, he's gonna sink for 60 feet because that's the range.
Fair. Okay.
He's on the ship still. What?
He's dead.
If you sank for 60
Yeah.
feet, like
Okay.
It's okay. At least he's not in fire anymore.
So 4 more.
So, you each now have. You're all engaged. So whatever you do next,
Congratulations.
you're all engaged. Yeah, why not?
It's a party.
Eigen, your turn.
Oh,
Isn't there
so
spell
there's-
clerks can get to marry people?
he already
Ceremony.
did that
Who
to
did that?
us.
I did. I made you
You
guys.
did that.
Yeah, I made you guys
Yeah.
and each other.
Oh, thank you.
You promised.
Hobgoblin. I'm gonna toll
Cheers.
the dead. 16 wisdom.
Hobgoblin. Okay,
Yeah.
so the hobgoblin's on you.
Is he already damaged?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's got to roll a wisdom save.
He does. 16.
That'll make it.
16?
Yeah. He does.
It sat on the 3 for a moment.
It's at on the 3.
So close.
Okay, so the hobgoblin's on Eigen. Garth, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Is the bugbear I was punching dead now?
Nope.
No.
No.
I punch his face again.
Punch his face.
Yeah.
Still waiting for him to roll a 20 with these bastards.
Right?
I know. Me too.
I'm so curious.
So the 14
Mm-hmm. We'll miss.
will miss. Okay, and then a 26
Will
and
hit.
a 23.
Yeah, we'll hit.
Okay. 9 damage and 10 damage. 19 damage.
I look forward to monsters when I say that'll like those
Miss.
will miss.
Yeah.
He drops at this point.
Great.
Okay.
I do the Rocky. I'm like.
Glorb. Yeah, he's just.
I want to. I gotta take care of myself right now.
Yeah, fireball.
Yeah, man.
I want to kind of back up away from these guys.
So you're gonna disengage?
No.
Come on.
I'm going to look at Lee.
Okay, who's up next? So get your turn ready.
I'm going to cast haste
Yeah. On Lee.
Drop it now.
on Lee.
You're so excited.
Which fine. And then I am going to. I don't know what should I do for my.
The reason, by the way, he has to roll is not a wild magic sorcerer. He's actually a draconic magic sorcerer, but he is a goblin, as are all of them. So anytime anyone casts a spell that is not divine, they have got to roll on the potential for wild magic. So, okay.
And then prepare myself.
Okay, Lee, you're hasted. It's your turn.
Wow.
I feel a tingle, and like my ears.
What did you do to him?
And as my
What did you do
ears,
to him?
That's a really good spell.
and I usually
It is,
like
it's very good.
slightly move my ears to hear better what's going on, but now they're kind of vibrating. That's how fast they're going.
Yeah.
And so the hobgoblin is on Eigen,
Yes.
and on me is a goblin or
On you is a bugbear.
a bugbear. So I'm
You still want
gonna.
him to have one more than one.
I'm
round.
gonna give him a stink eye, as in I'm gonna channel divinity and use vow and enmity of them on him.
Both?
So for the next minute, my attack rolls have advantage on him.
Okay.
Cool. So haste does what? Double my speed.
+2 to AC, double your AC, and you get an extra action.
double your AC.
2 to your AC.
Two plus two to your AC.
Double your speed.
Double your speed.
Has
It
would be 4.
Has an advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gives it an additional action each turn.
So
Intelligence saving.
That's how you get 4 attacks.
I'm
I was going to
gonna.
cast on him, but I don't know where he is.
I'm
Right
dropping my
here.
short bow, drawing my spear,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna go for the bugbear.
great.
First attack. Ooh, that's 16 to hit.
Okay,
Hits or
hits.
okay, so that's 13.
Yeah.
Damage. Second attack.
Okay.
That's
Whoa, I see a 1!
yeah, but advantage.
Damn!
So that's 21 to hit
Yeah.
with
You got so excited.
You won!
I'm a Yeti.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Okay.
And the last one, the unarmed strike. Oh, God. It wasn't, yeah, anyway.
Oh, double 18.
27, I think, with 7 damage.
What's the kill shot look like?
The spear goes into each of his lungs, and then as I pull it out, I go like this and just like to his like to his chin.
His head kind of
And-
flops back in a way that like is.
my groin.
And as
not healthy.
that's
It's not healthy.
Why not?
as that's happening, I'm not even stopping, just like stepping over his knee as he's falling down and just running towards the next available target.
Okay. You have to go on the other ship for that, or are you gonna go for one of these?
Yeah,
two?
one of these.
Okay. Which one?
Which one's that one?
Okay. It's your crew's turn.
Listen, if you're dead,
Your
I can
turn to
help
pick
you.
out what the crew's doing.
Let's see. How many are still on the deck?
They all protect Eigen.
On like the enemy deck,
Yeah.
there's between 10 and 15 maybe.
Because I would say the ballista guys keep firing, and then the other crew comes to help.
So you want to send your crew across now?
No,
Defend our ship.
defend the crew that aren't firing ballista will come to help defend with us.
Okay.
Our ship.
You guys are big on dropping dice today. Hey?
Yeah.
Hey, you rolled an 8.
Sweet.
Just let it go.
No, man. All right. Yeah. Roll your crew.
Blow on him.
What am I doing?
Roll
these
your
two?
crew. Yeah. Roll to see how well they hit.
Ooh, it's a natty 1.
All right.
One's a 16. One's a natural 1.
Okay, so I need you to roll that one again.
The 1?
Yep.
2. Not great. 3.
3.
Okay. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay.
Wait, what? I thought he called odds, so it should be odds.
It is your odds. Odds and evens. So it's exactly the same as last time.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know who I was picking for,
That's
so
why
sorry.
I don't tell you. All right.
We need to get you guys like a banner or something so we
need
know which
you
ones you guys are.
Like a samurai banner.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, or like a safety vest.
A bullseye.
I mean, we're wearing masks.
It's I can't see the mask, but they're chasing their side.
Okay, 13. You do not see this coming.
You're just like fighting some guy, and suddenly, hey, where did this come
Yeah.
from?
He's already done
As
it
you're
to me.
fighting the big bugbear, it just kind of like looks at you and it sees what's coming and it just kind of like and ducks. All right.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Use get the ballista and shove it in the bugbear.
God damn it. Taga. Shake my fist.
No, that was Uta.
Oh,
Uta, useless!
Someone's gonna walk the plane.
So, just give
So
need
as
none.
he ducks down, kind of recovering from the hit, I'm just going to try to like force
Yeah.
the dagger down.
Okay.
Just kind of catch him off guard. I don't know why I rolled sneak attack last time. I'm not near... Am I near him? Sorry.
No.
He probably
Sorry,
wasn't
I
expecting
totally
someone
forgot.
flying in.
Do you know what? We'll count it as the damage you would have done for this one. I was going to give you a surprise.
Okay.
So, you can roll your advantage.
Yeah.
You have advantage too, right?
19.
There you go.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Hells yeah. Nicely done.
22 plus that.
Who's damage
Six
from
and
the
six
from the
and
black
six.
stuff?
33.
4.
Oh, there's,
Okay.
once again, I can't see the other.
What does the kill shot look like for this guy?
Dagger straight in the neck. Yeah, just
Yeah. I didn't see that one coming either. Okay.
and then I am going to. Nobody's around me, right? Or people
No.
are around me, but not. Can I like hide behind something? That's your discretion. I assume stuff is on fire. Like maybe just make myself low to the ground, less of a target.
For Nick?
Well, for
Oh,
anyone
anyone.
really. Can I pretend to be dead?
Yeah.
Can I do a stealth roll for that?
Sure.
Can I
So are you
can I
lying
insight
down?
check against that
15.
to see if I know if he's pretending or if I think he's dead?
You don't. I mean, it's all goblins on the deck. So you don't really know.
But are you
who's who.
prone?
I think
Are
I
you
keep track of
pretending to be prone?
Waka.
Well, they are next to each other in this. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. What do I add to this insight?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Biggish.
Insight is +8.
26.
Oh.
Yeah, you know he's faking it.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Cast
15.
spell anyways.
Okay.
I'm not doing no.
Okay. Up next is crew ship. Okay. Okay. There's one on you still. It's going to attack you. I'm getting advantage because you're not paying attention. You're focused on casting haste. That's going to get you.
So, can I react?
Yeah, 8 damage though.
I am going to cast shield.
What's your total AC then?
What is your total AC after that?
21.
That'll still hit.
Still hit?
That is an 18, right?
Yeah, that's an 18.
Yeah.
There's 8 damage.
So who attacked him? One of the
One of the
goblins?
goblins.
Goblins.
Because there's only goblins.
There's
now.
only a goblin.
And the
2 goblins?
Hobgoblin.
Goblins,
Hobgoblin.
hobgoblins, bugbears. There's a goblin on you and a hobgoblin on him.
and that's it? All the ones on my deck?
I think there's one more.
Everyone else is
Yeah.
currently busy. That's all that's busy with you.
You're not there, so it's
I'm
my
gone
deck
for
now.
like 5 minutes. You have delusions of grandeur already.
From all I know, it's a 3-way split at this point. Just saying.
Okay, Eigen.
Um.
Eigen, your perception is like ridiculous, like
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
So you hear that horrible creaking and cracking of timbers.
How's our ship looking?
Your ship is looking good.
How's their ship looking?
Not so good.
I'm gonna cast Sending, third
Okay.
level spell to Waka.
Okay.
Hey Waka, get off that ship. It's going down pretty soon.
So the hobgoblin that's in front of you attacks you.
Sending?
No, the hobgoblin
Oh,
that's
yeah.
in front of you attacks you.
Because I
The
cast
spell,
the spell?
the spell sending attacks you.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah.
No, you're
I
good,
rolled
'cause
an
you're-
18 to hit. I know I hit you.
Yeah, you hit me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rolling pretty good as well.
Yeah, I'm doing not bad.
I feel like it's more.
I had a
better.
group. I had a group the other night. I was talking to them about you guys because I brought my metal dice, and I was rolling like I did the first few sessions with us, and they're like, "Wow, this is great." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what all my players seem to think."
Yeah.
That's what he does when we're new.
Till
That's how
I-
he hooks you.
Till I need it. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, but they'll get used to you.
Exactly.
Okay. And do you have anything else you want to do?
Final words?
I can't cast 2 spells even if one's a bonus action because I can't cast more than 2.
One of them has to be a
Because
cantrip.
One has to be
One could be a cantrip.
Then I'm
As a bonus action.
As a
bonus action.
Well, one of them has
Okay.
to be a bonus action.
and I can't disengage with bonus action. Right?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to hope that the hobgoblin leaves.
Or
Okay. Garth.
It's gonna get it.
I find the next person closest to me and punch him in the face.
Okay.
I'm not able to yell that out until my turn, right?
Yeah, you can totally talk free action.
Ship sinking, not ours.
Who am I fighting?
Fighting a goblin.
Great.
And I yell it in our goblin dialect, so he knows it's us.
An 11,
Okay.
a 23,
11 will miss.
And a
23 hits,
21.
21 hits.
You have an intelligence score of at least 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. You understand it.
16.
so that's a 10 and a 11, so 21 damage.
he's Splort. That's his new name.
Sport.
I would have hired him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sport's great. Did you see how he saw this guy covered in blood and he just still tried to attack him? That's bravery right there.
He's named after this. He sounds like his named like he sounds.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I yell to Garth after I see him, just his fist inside that guy's face.
Yeah.
Do you want to loot or do you want to run?
I just scream.
Oh, it was what type of scream? Is that like a yes scream? No scream?
Inspiration. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh, we have inspiration.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Cool. Lord.
I am going to twin firebolts into the goblin in front of me. Let me twin it.
Okay, it will be disadvantage. Each of them. You're
Unless
engaged.
you're a
So you're doing a ranged
ward
spell attack.
spell or
Oh no,
Yes,
but right, so.
ward
Yeah,
caster.
I thought you
So
were gonna
ranged
multi-class.
attacks are always
Sure,
That'd be amazing. I've heard good things about
So you can
the
still do
Valor
it.
and
Yes, it's gonna
Barbarian.
be
And you
disadvantage.
have,
You can
you
actually
have
take a
advantage as well.
You can
Check it out.
take a few steps back.
Or
and take a
you have
inspiration.
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 So you can use inspiration to burn off one of the disadvantages.
Yeah, well,
So one will be
Yeah,
a normal
'cause,
roll
like,
and the
yeah,
other one
you
will be
get-
disadvantage.
Or move back. Just move back. Attack of opportunity, but
Yeah,
Or
because
that-
you can't
that-
cast magic, but this is like a feat, isn't it?
Or I could move back and not have to have disadvantage.
you
Okay.
risk
Are you
one
doing
attack of
that?
opportunity.
Come on.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to step back.
Probably wouldn't get
Attack
14
of opportunity
for
and
the-
miss.
And then
I know there's
I
also
am
one
going
with
to
swords.
twin
Apologies.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
firebolt.
Jesus.
One is a 25 and the other one is a 16.
Worth it.
They'll both. They'll both.
And that would be a 18.
Okay, and as the fire bolts kind of dissipate, you just kind of go, and the goblin kind of falls to nothing. Lee, all that's left is the hobgoblin and Eigen.
As the hobgoblin wails down on Eigen, I cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action as I'm going towards him.
Yeah.
And then as I'm closing in, I'm gonna try to get him with the spear from the back. 24 to hit. 14 damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
Damn it.
And that would be 12 plus 6, 18 plus 8, 24.
And you
Okay.
still have haste.
Is he still up?
Yeah, that was the two
That was his
attacks.
haste attack.
Of course
Oh,
he
okay.
is. Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my spear back and withdraw a couple of steps.
Wait, he's still on there, right?
He's with the back at
Oh, he
me.
doesn't
Does he
have two
see me?
attacks anyways.
Haste. Okay.
What does it mean? What do you mean?
Means I can't take attack of opportunity when you have
Because
haste.
you're just
You cast that shit over again.
it's still
You get it for a minute,
Right?
so
I know,
yeah,
I know,
that
I know, I know.
sounds-
yeah.
No, but that's right, right? I don't get it.
I don't. It says free disengage.
I don't
Right?
You can try.
so.
Pretty sure.
You can try.
Just double check if I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Trying, that's pretty
Right? What's the crew doing? What's the crew doing?
What's the crew doing? The helper goblins kind of like scurried behind because they're kind of lacking weapons right now, and they don't know how to engage, seeing all the mayhem that's going
they have
on.
weapons.
Oh, they do?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't say that, right?
Oh,
And they're goblins, man.
Yeah.
They're
They
one
were
of
they
us.
were killing they were killing one of the older ones walks. But we were killing gnomes when you were like still in diapers. We got this.
I never
well,
wore diapers.
at least
I
a
just
couple of
pooped on
them.
the
I
ground.
can smell it.
At least a couple of them waited until someone was down to stab it again at that point.
Okay.
It's goblin tactics. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
It doesn't
Make
say
sure
that,
it's
yes,
dead.
by the way.
And
Oh, it doesn't.
It
Oh,
says you
okay,
can
great.
use that extra
Oh,
action
wow,
to take
okay.
the disengage.
It's the extra action to
Oh.
take it. Great. So I'll take
was
that
pretty
attack of opportunity, and I'll still miss.
yeah, you.
All right. Okay. And Waka.
I'm going to send a message to Oars.
You have a message sending stone to Oars?
Message
No, I
cantrip.
have message, the cantrip.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, make the ship ready to go and get away from the ship, but the other ship.
Okay. So it does like one of those really cool like camera pans where it shows you, and then it does like the zoom through everything, and then it gets to Oars, and Oars is just standing there stoic as shit, holding one hand on the wheel, and just kind of goes.
And then is there a cabin in the ship? Is it just like one level, or is there like a...
There's probably a below deck.
Go to the below deck.
I'm going to run to the back of the ship.
Well, there's like a hatch right in the middle where you guys are.
Jump down.
Sure, I'll jump down.
Okay.
Do superhero landing.
I'll just do a quick scan to see if I see anything of
Sure.
value.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Did you bring rope with you?
21.
Okay, so as you jump down, you land great, and you're like, that was really easy. It's like there's lots of room in here. Oh, fuck. And you look around, and you see the stairs have been burnt away by the fireball. No way back up. But, lots of stocks. So you see
Apple.
variety of different nations cargo. About half of which from the front is burning this way towards you.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm
once
gonna
it sinks,
grab
it'll be all-
One
Just dive down. We just dive down.
chest,
Yeah.
and I'm going to yell, Garth, help me up! The stairs are burnt, I can't get back.
You should have saved this.
You didn't say the magic words.
Abracadabra.
No, that's not the magic words for Garth.
Oh.
I'm surprised none of you know it yet.
There's a big enemy down here.
Nope, it's not it either. All right. Ship. That's me.
Oh.
So, your goblin is dust. Your hobgoblin's pissed. One attack on each of you.
Yes.
There's loot down here.
Wouldn't
There it
wouldn't
is.
he attack me? Because I kind of like.
He's attacking each of you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna attack both of us.
Okay.
He's attacking you because you attacked him. He's attacking him because he doesn't like his face.
That's
Like
fair.
a sweeping attack, kind of.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be the.
it is not my redeeming.
You're gonna be the gray ones.
Gray.
You're the blue ones.
Yeah, that hurts.
Okay, so that's gonna be an 18 to hit you.
How much
No,
damage is
but
that?
that'll be a 26 to hit you. It's gonna be 12.
I
Oh, yeah, with your haste.
have 9 health.
You're fine.
I'm just
Okay. So this guy just kind of like does a full like swing, like he does one of those cool really 360s with his big ass battle axe. Gets both of you one at a time. And Eigen, it is your turn first. You're gonna get attacked by hobgoblin or bugbear with a battle axe. And a 16. Sorry. I got a +6. 19 will hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a 13 damage.
Okay.
So 6 damage. Okay, Glorb.
Wait, was it
No, Eigen.
was the hobgoblin standing in the difficult terrain, like with all the ropes?
Yep.
Is there a tangle of ropes underneath him?
Yep.
Can I grab one of the ropes and pull it?
You betcha.
I'm gonna do that. Does that
Okay.
take strength?
Yeah.
Would he
Alright.
get advantage because he turned from him to me, so he's back to Eigen right
Yeah,
now?
you just kind of did a 360.
Ah.
So
What is that?
6.
Plus, is that athletics? Plus 3?
Do you have inspiration?
I
Or
don't.
hero
use
points?
Do you
Use
want
it.
my
Or hero
inspiration?
points?
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
Go ahead and take it.
Thank you.
12.
15.
that's enough.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
The 9 would not have been.
Kind of
Yeah.
guessed that.
Yeah.
Dog pile.
He just comes closer as I pull him closer to me.
Yeah, he just snarls as you pull him closer. Thank you.
So did
No
he fell?
problem.
Is he down?
Yeah, he's down.
And then
Step on him.
I'm gonna back off because I'm really low and I don't have anything else.
He'll take a bad attack as you're backing off.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll get you. 7 damage.
Is it
7 damage?
because he's prone?
Is disadvantage.
That is disadvantage.
Oh, I saw that.
So
saw
good.
that. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Bless those dice. Not.
That was almost amazing.
thank you so much. And I back away all the way to the back of the boat. I hide behind oars.
Yeah. You could hear his sphincter tighten from where you were. All right. Gee whiz, that was
Double tight.
yeah,
That would have gotten me.
that was incredible. Okay. Your turn. No, your turn.
Great. I was going to attack that bugbear that just attacked me.
Yeah.
17.
Yes.
Okay. So that is 10
Your
damage
hits
plus 9
automatically
damage
get
plus 9 damage. 28 damage.
Okay, what's the
Advantage.
kill shot look like?
You
You did so much damage to so many things on this. Like it's just yeah.
I punch
the
him.
only
I
reason
punch
it's
him in the
doable.
gut, and he
40
keels over, and I just pick him up, and I just throw him into the water.
Oh my god.
Oh, the bugbear who I had like held
He
person.
just
He just
surfaces.
surfaces up.
Yeah. Just as the thing lands on him.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, Glorb, now it's your turn.
I'll twin firebolt again at the hobgoblin.
Okay.
He's down, right?
Yeah, so it is disadvantage because he's
Ranged.
prone, and you're doing a ranged attack. So you got disadvantage.
Let's go stab him.
He's prone.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a ranged,
Yeah.
so you have disadvantage.
You have advantage because like
If
a
you do
melee.
an attack, like a melee attack, stabby,
You have a dagger.
do a quarterstaff. What do you got?
Shoot
A
somebody.
dagger.
in the
You
eye.
should have, you have like
You
3
have something
daggers.
like a
Yeah,
dagger.
short sword. Do it.
Just kick him out. Or
Sword sword's finesse. I think they are.
I
aren't they?
think
Yeah,
so.
I think they are.
Yes, yes, they are.
So you can use your dexterity.
Dex or strength, yeah.
And you can just walk away because he already attacked him
And I got it.
afterwards.
That is true.
Okay, I'll stab him and walk away.
Welcome to being a rogue.
It's a,
Even though I haven't
Just-
done that.
just wait
So
till
you
you
have
have
advantage.
So what's
Yeah,
damage
just
on a short sword?
D6, I think.
plus your dex.
I know way too much. So why do I have all these damn weapons memorized? It's because I gotta know what damage to take away from them.
So my dexterity is added to my
attack roll.
Attack
so
roll
you're
and the
proficient.
damage.
attack roll.
Are you
and-
proficient in short swords? You're
I'll
not.
look it up.
Sorcerer
No.
should be.
He might be.
It's a
Oh, simple.
martial weapon.
Oh, really? Short sword?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
15,
15 is a hit.
and so I add
Oh wait,
my dexterity.
did you roll with advantage? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So that I add my dexterity to this as well.
Yep.
So 7,
Nice. Okay.
then walk away.
You walk away?
Just walk up, stab, run away. Just do that every turn. Just
Okay. Okay. Lee.
I'm gonna say,
That's all.
dude, not like that. Come on. And
I
I'm
I
gonna
don't look there very much, but I saw you go.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put like my foot on the hobgoblin and try to stab it as he's screaming.
Yeah.
Please let you miss. Please let you
Roll it again.
Why?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one. But it's an advantage. It's advantage.
His
Yeah.
advantage
And
is a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
And a 1.
I want that one roll.
Does it matter if I had the...
Just for me. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take my second one. Stop squirming! Stop it!
Yeah, he's literally like.
You kind of cut some of the ropes.
Stop it!
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, she'll do it.
Okay.
Don't even count it.
Kill shot. He had 1 hit point left, so the fact that you missed with that would make me so happy. It was.
I'm gonna...
I was actually about to get a turn. Like that guy was gonna get a turn with 1 hit. That was gonna be my story. I was gonna be my success story of Winter Fantasy. I'd be like, yeah, guys, add a monster, fucking hit a character. 1 hit point.
as he's squirming and he's glad that he escaped my the spear that got him just by the cheek like this, he goes like, and as he turns,
Yeah.
I plunge it through his cheek.
Nice.
And then I look back at the at Glorb and say like, yeah, you loosened it for me.
Okay.
What a bummer.
Can,
Give like a thumbs up from like
you
the back of the
make me a
boat.
saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll. Don't tell me. Don't add anything. So the ship just kind of like cracks and splinters kind of pop up. The kind of like that part does that right in front of both of you, both top and lower. Water is like
Good.
For a brief moment, you have a moment of clarity, and you hear him. I got loot. Help! We're out of combat. The ship is going down, and there's not enough dudes who have hit
Do I
points
crash?
to make it worth the water.
Yeah, you
Okay.
crash.
So-
Yeah, you crash now.
Oh yeah, you crush after you hit.
Sugar rush.
Uta!
I thought for a second he was trying to crash the ship.
Yeah. I was like, what? You're crashing? Okay.
As I'm doing this all around the ship, at some point I slow down and I fall on my butt.
I'm just gonna sit here and rest for a sec, okay, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Wake
jump
me
down
when
into the
it's
hole.
done.
You jump down into the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waka's just holding a thing. Not what I was
You
expecting.
see that there's no stairs going back out.
Don't worry. I have the aspect of the bear. And I grab the first thing I see and I just throw it through the portal.
So you grab a chest or you grab
Or,
him?
sorry, aspect of the Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you grab a chest or you grab him?
I'm
Whatever
Yeti.
he's holding, I just take it from him and I just go.
All right. So the chest that you're holding, you just tosses it up. Yeah. Are you gonna do that with him next?
No, we still got time.
For what?
Well, it's flooding really fast.
You can swim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got time. Grab something.
Okay. All right.
We have time. You can
We
sit,
just
right?
we just see it's like a cartoon. It just like dude just lands on the deck. And we're like, what the?
yeah, shit's falling from the sky now.
Oris, we
Love
should
this
go.
world.
What's near
Oris!
me that looks good? What's
Oris,
near me
we
that
should
looks
go.
good?
Hey, where's Waka and
So there's-
Garth? And suddenly the chest lands beside us.
We should go now.
There's crates from like all over.
Yeah, I'm done. What should I grab?
There's a really nice oak one. There's a metal one that looks like it's encased, and there's one that looks kind of bland, like a bag filled with stuff.
Do I know what the House Lorander's seal looks like?
You'd have no reason to know that yet.
I'll grab the.
Would you?
Well, that's the house that I
one?
researched.
Was that the note?
Because we each got to ask about
Then
something.
yes, you do.
Then I.
Yes, you can find one.
Let's-
It's the metal one.
Okay, it's the metal one.
Okay,
I'll tell you that
I throw
one.
that one.
Above all else, we do that one.
Great.
I'd say that at this point, if their chest just dropping on the boat, we
No.
look over.
It's tossing it up to the top deck.
Oh, top deck.
Yeah. And then just keep throwing stuff.
Get one more.
Great. Him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna grab as much as I can.
You get a chest or the bag of stuff.
Do the bag.
Tied to you.
Do the bag probably easier to swim with.
Yeah,
or
I'll do
or
that.
big wooden chest. It has like metal bands that look yellow going around it.
I
That
always
one.
wanted a big metal chest.
Okay. Okay. So you grab the chest, and then you just go,
Yeah, basically.
yeah. All right. Okay. So the ship kind of cracks, and you guys hear and feel the splinters hit your face. You got one right there, and the ship starts just kind of going down.
Me, Igon, and the small goblins are trying to throw ropes across over the
He
prow.
gets one, ties one rope to one of the chests, and grabs the other chest and grabs onto the rope.
me and some of the goblins start pulling him up.
Great.
And Igon has the other one.
You don't see Garth. Garth,
We're still throwing ropes.
con saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage because you're carrying the case.
Okay.
You've been swimming with the chest before, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened.
16.
You son of a bitch. Same thing that happened.
Disadvantage?
All right, so the currents are not pulling you further down, so that's good.
Mhm.
All right, but you're still not above water. Give me one more.
Great. Disadvantage again?
Yes.
Okay.
This one doesn't seem to be buoyant like the last time. This one seems to be holding
17.
you down. No, if you like hold it with your spinny legs and just kind of like wave really fast with your massive arms.
Don't you get it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
Can I get what?
Advantage
You
when
water.
you're
You
raging.
want
It's
to
your-
punch the water.
When you're
Yeti
raging.
thing.
I'm not raging anymore.
No, it's your Yeti thing.
Oh, that's just it weighs
That's
half.
that's not swimming though.
Oh, but it's half the carrying, right?
Push, pull, lift, or
Push, pull, lift.
yeah, it is. It
It
is.
doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't
I
matter.
guess-
this,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
an athletics check.
Yeah.
It's not-
Max load, max lift is doubled.
Okay, so you just burst through the water. It was a little bit tight. That first one to like fight the current, you got right on the money.
Mhm.
Just so you're aware. You burst through, and you're like, but you got this case. It's not floating. It's like way heavier than you think it should be. And you got ropes around the.
I'll grab.
Yeah. All right, so they pull you guys up, and you guys just kind of like just have this picture of the five of you sitting there, lit by your lamps that are facing each other.
In.
No, I faced him out again.
Oh, you faced them out again. Oh, okay.
No, now we want inside because we
Yeah.
want to inspect
Face him in, you
all
idiot.
the.
So
Then,
it's-
then
yeah,
they
you-
would have seen me. And
You got
cast
your lamps,
fireball
you
on
got your
me.
lamps, and you're all just kind of like
No.
leaning on the
Oh.
banister of the ship and just kind of watching the other ship down.
How far off coast are we?
I love this job.
I look at oars and I go,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm like, wait, oh, how far off the coast are we?
You can't see it. It's dark.
How bad is
How
the Myrtle
far
damaged?
down is the bottom of the ocean?
Probably pretty far.
pretty deep.
More
So
than
unless
100
someone
feet?
had water breathing,
You can go.
you have water breathing.
First thing, wait. How badly damaged is the Myrtle?
Hmm?
How
Just a-
badly
just a
damaged is the
dive.
Myrtle?
Pretty decently
it
damaged.
is
I got-
Bell.
I got-
Thing,
Half-Life.
Igon,
No, it's just a big
Myrtle. We need to fix Myrtle.
Oh yeah. Can I go around and cast mending on like the?
Mending only works if you have both parts.
I have both parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't like so
It
if you
starts
have a
picking up splinters.
yeah exactly so yeah pretty much.
Okay.
Like can we crush like barrels and that kind of?
Yeah. You have to have the original pieces. That's the
Yeah.
trick of mend. So if the sails are broken, that's fine. If they were burned,
Mhm.
doesn't count. Can't turn
Okay.
ash back into sail.
Okay.
They can't
Yeah.
turn ash into their boat either.
As a porky pig pops up and yeah, that's all, folks.
As I just start picking up, I'm just gonna start picking up corpses and just chucking them into the water.
I'm gonna go over like Lorb and say like, you got any more of that stuff?
Can I the hobgoblin? Did he have
Drugs?
anything on him worth taking?
Oh well, why don't you give me a dexterity saving throw, because he already said he's just tossing corpses. He might have already tossed it.
Yeah.
You were.
+3. Oh,
Nope. It's gone.
all right.
He's probably
What's-
You're
floating.
like
You can
you're
jump
like
up there.
you're like, hey, we should check that hobgoblin. What?
Nothing. Nothing in.
He's
there.
probably floating. You can go get him.
It's not worth it for me. I've got 9 HP.
They didn't know who Melgeg was, or at least the one that I spoke to.
The one.
The one.
How many is on it? About 40. I talked to one. He didn't know. They don't know.
Okay, well, here's the thing. If we know Melgeg and he didn't know Melgeg, that means he's stupider than us.
Wait,
Right.
you want to search the hobgoblin?
You should show
That
him the
makes
letter.
sense.
It's gone. He's gone.
I jump in the water to go after the hobgoblin.
No.
Without the chest, right? Without the chest.
yeah, I've seen that with the chest.
Oh, you left the chest this time?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh god. I tossed the rope down the side of the boat.
No. It's gone.
Right, he's gone.
Yeah. It's okay. I tossed the. I helped him back up.
Do you want to come back up, or are you just like
Okay.
It's
right?
kind of nice.
You like swimming by now?
The first moon has set. The second moon rises, and it's now a bright, fairly calm night. Does that kind of cool like moonlight along the beam on the water thing. You guys have never seen kind of this much water since you
Sailed
left
over
your
here.
tribe. Well, yeah, like you did when you were, but even then it was like it was a different kind, right? Everything was kind of coastal. It was shallow. It was like you could always see it. You could always see the bottom of the, like you were never really on super deep ocean. The closest you got was when you got lost.
This is black waters right now.
This is kind of black waters. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And you sail around the bottom of the coast of Dargoon, and that's where we're gonna fade.
What's in the box?
Yeah, what's in the chest?
So what did we get? We
Find
got
out next week.
3
What's in
chests.
the box?
Next week?
Do you remember what that described for the chests?
Big silver with gold bands for one of
Please
them.
remember.
One bag he was
A
holding.
metal one.
No.
There was a metal one.
No bag. Yeah, metal one.
There was a metal one with
With
the symbol of the whatever they're
Oh,
called.
House
on it.
Lysander.
Yeah.
close.
House
You'll
Ly-
probably call it that from now on, but it's
Lysander.
House Lyrander.
House Lysander it is.
Yeah.
And there was just a wood one, like an oak one.
hmm
When?
With
Yellow bands? Was that the yellow band
yeah,
one?
yellow metal bands.
Yellow metal bands.
Oak with metal band.
When do you want the question for our?
Oh, I have the
Curious.
question.
Because I have a question
couple
too.
questions too. Okay, so what questions do you have? What questions?
I was gonna say if you can name one of the constellations that he pointed
Yeah,
out.
that's
a good question.
that's what I was thinking too.
What was at the front of the enemy's ship?
Okay, that's not bad.
That's a good one too. Anyone else have any suggestions?
What spell did Garth Glorb finally use?
For the first time. With so much success.
That's a little.
What was his
up
first
to-
time though?
Yeah, it was his first time.
Oh, yeah.
You have to know the history of that though.
Yeah. Maybe.
What-
If you're a,
What?
if you're a serious subscriber.
How do we activate silence on our ship?
Oh!
You guys don't even know how to do that.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
perfect
why I
question.
probably wanna follow
That's the
that.
perfect
I
question.
know how that happens.
So we should ask them so that we'll find
Yeah,
out.
so we'll know.
No? Alright, that's fair.
Doug and I are going to find out how to silence our ship next time.
Next time.
I think.
I don't
Well,
think it was
you
the
know
silence I
constellation.
took gave us
I like
away.
Well,
the
wait.
constellation.
I think I like constellations.
Constellations.
To
You
be
like the
fair-
constellations?
Yeah.
To be fair, he knows the ship's name and he can't silence it.
Does everyone? So we have one for the
constellations.
constellations.
I'll do constellations.
You good with that?
Constellation.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
Okay.
All three or just one of them?
I have one
So
constellation name.
there's four.
There's 4 he gave.
There was four.
Oh, there was
So you
four.
have to name at least 2 of the constellations that Lee was pointing out in the night sky. And you know what? I'll even give you a bonus prize if you draw it as part of your answer.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight. We'll be back on February 18th for more Goblins and Galleons. You can chat with us in the Discord chat we've got, the GM Tim. And you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter. I hope you're watching on Twitch. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group.
YouTube?
Yeah, even YouTube. You can see our old videos on YouTube, our past episodes. So yeah. Anything else you guys want to throw in?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
Yar!
Yar! All right. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.